Hello!
Hello!
Oh god. Sorry, the menu is super finicky on PC. Anytime I move the window, it thinks I'm like trying to open the menu.
Oh yeah, I can see that. It was like flipping out for a sec. And yeah, I guess usual disclaimer, this game will lag, like, it will lag the stream out when we open a menu.
Yeah.
But,
Anywho's,
yeah,
welcome to our
whatever.
channel. I'm Kara with a K.
I'm Fia.
With an F. Um, we're sisters, me being the older one. And yeah, we just play games together. Welcome to our channel. We're playing more Trails in the Sky, Part 5. We're actually gonna get far this time. We're gonna do
Said in
it.
my tweet too. I was like, maybe we'll actually progress outside of the beginner area.
Okay, we're gonna do it this time. We kicked ass, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We're gonna
Yeah, we
do it.
did.
We're gonna do
We
it this
got
time.
far.
We're gonna do it this time.
Hang on, just let me check our
You'd
audio.
you'd think that with, so obviously we're also sisters outside of,
Yeah.
this space, and we talk literally every day. Which I
You think
love.
we'd not? Yeah.
You think
You
we'd
think
run
we'd
out of
not have things to ramble about for 45
we
minutes?
do every
But
time.
inevitably.
But no, I'm gonna do it. I will say though, I'm super excited to do Murder of Sonic again on Friday.
Oh, me too.
But like Tails hurts my voice.
Tails' voice is gonna kill you.
But it was so worth it. I feel it was coming up pretty
it
good.
was really good.
Thank you.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna check the audio.
Okay. Nom 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 nom. Dum 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 dum. Found out my neighbor moved randomly, by the way. That was so weird. We like 1 minute she was there, and like her little puppy was there. So we have 2 dogs. My beautiful little puppies, Zoria and Shiloh. If you're good, I'll show you pictures. But anyways, our next door neighbor just like pieced out. Like we were just kind of like, we haven't seen her for a while. Like, is she good? Like, are we okay? We haven't seen her puppy Charlie in a while. Like, is everybody okay? And then we started seeing like these 3 new dogs, and we're like, what the hell? And we started seeing this other person we'd never seen before, and we're like, what is going on? And then finally we ran into the guy, and he's like, hi, I'm her uncle. She moved. I'm living here now. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. New neighbor.
Real quick, I am a little loud.
Well, it's because I turned you up for Sonic.
Oh, okay. Like, I don't need to go down a lot, but I am, like, noticeably louder than you.
That's funny, because my mic is totally higher than yours.
Weird. I'll have another listen in a second.
You do sound louder today than normal, I will let you know.
Oh. Maybe my mic was just, like, really in my fucking mouth.
Also, how's the game audio?
I think it's good. Give me another sec to check.
Well, you're going to have to give me a second because I was out of the window, so it goes silent. Hi, Dorothy.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 dum. But yes, that was a crazy story that happened to me today. I was like, I didn't realize that our neighbor was gone. My fiance was like, oh wow, okay, cool.
I think it's okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm just waiting for
you
for myself to. Yeah, I'm just waiting for hear myself talk for a second.
I know the delay is so far behind, eh?
Oh, it's brutal. I'm like, please, I'm just trying to troubleshoot the audio. Yeah, it seems better than it was. Okay. Yeah, I'm more of a we're more equal of a volume, and the game audio's there.
Oh, so
everything seems fine. Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm just trying something. Hold on.
Okay.
My phone is still not charging, and I don't understand why.
Oh, delightful.
Now it is.
Oh, good Lord in heaven.
Alright, cool, we're good.
Okay.
I just had 7% battery, so you know.
Yeah,
I was playing Mahjong all day. That's
mine was really low today too. So I just yeah.
My fiance just judged me hardcore.
He does that. He's a judgy pants.
Oh my god. It's her brother. But anyways, it's it's just so funny. He's just like I found like there's a new like Mahjong game. I don't even know if I'm saying that right or not.
Mahjong? I thought it was Mahjong, but
anyways, whatever. So, it's like a new
I think I know what one you're talking about.
the one it's got like Lelouch right now, Code Geass.
Yep,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm like, is it the one that's fucking collaborating with
Yeah,
Code Geass right now?
I
Because
saw it and I was like,
I got an ad
bro.
for it. I got an ad for it today.
I need my CC.
Yeah, C2's pretty cute. I still can't get over that fucking
My
like,
fiance is
AI
upset.
art.
No, hold on. My fiance is upset that I have not said that it was him who introduced me to the game. So for clarity, for nobody watching, there you go.
He's a fucking C2 simp though, so
I mean, but who isn't? She's so gorgeous.
I know. It's hard not to be. No, I still can't get over that fucking like AI art furry game ad that I got on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that one you showed
yesterday.
me.
The one that's like AI generated to look like fucking Princess Peach, and I'm like, can we please? Can we not?
Wait, you don't want a furry Princess Peach?
No, not particular. I mean, I guess it's better than the weird like hentai game ads that sometimes come up on YouTube. And it's like, this is the game you've been waiting for, and it's like, no. Not really.
It is the game. You just didn't know you were waiting for it.
You know what? I guess I didn't know I was waiting for like really depraved anime porn.
All right. So everything's good. So we're gonna start off.
Move it along.
Let's talk to Murder Joshua.
Oh fuck.
Are you still feeling sick, Joshua?
No, I feel.
No, I'm just. You know what? Maybe just one more, and then you just see Dorothy down there taking photos. Oh yeah, looking great. Oh shit!
How she got down there by herself is another story entirely.
Well, she just blinds all the enemies.
That's true. No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready.
I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this all on anyway? I doubt it was a
not
lack
my
of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are all right. Maybe it was
Definitely
a
not
sudden
my
fear of
dark,
heights.
brooding past. I don't think so. I kept trying to talk over you. Read your lines.
I know. I was like, dude, rude. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh God, what was her voice?
Oh fuck, I don't know. We've been drowned out by the Sonic voices and a hard week of day jobs.
Sorry, my cat was fucking using my PC's a jungle gym. He's been doing it all day.
As he does.
Yeah. The Sonic the Hedgehog voices are much easier because I just think about the characters, so. But
well, there's not quite as many, too.
No, yeah. At least I won't have to be creepy pedo lady.
Oh my god.
Do you miss her voice?
No, I almost forgot about that
I can bring up her
thing.
voice if you want, because I remember that voice.
No, I'm good. I want to keep you on a leash.
I can put you on a collar, little boy.
Oh, hey, I got some candy, little boy.
When I put
Wanna
a collar
get in
on
my
you,
van?
you would be perfect.
Oh, fuck. Fuck my life.
Anyways, Estelle, Joshua. Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am. And I got a lot of good ones, too. I was him too, right? Yeah.
I think so. Was I the scientist guy?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think I was.
Yeah. Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back down to town? I mean, All right, greenhorns, lead the way.
I'm counting on you, children. At least after Sonic, I'll maybe have more confidence to do more stupid voices, because I've just been, like, too timid to do it, and
I
that
know
game
you
really
have been.
pushed me.
I was like, you need to stop being so timid, man. It's not a big deal. Who gives a
I'm a
shit?
baby. I don't know.
You're not auditioning for a fucking role.
No, I'm not.
And
I'm
even if
not.
you were, who cares?
100%, yeah. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or...
I was totally being him.
Were you?
Because
Yay.
I'll continue
You had
him
a
from
voice
here.
for him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's not your voice or anything. It's just there's a reason why I did a specific voice for him. And I was like, I thought I voiced him because of this, and then I was like, I definitely did. No, I definitely did.
You probably did. You probably claimed it, and I just forgot.
Yeah, I think you might have been Neil,
Maybe?
but I don't know. It's fine.
I don't fucking... It's only been a week, but it feels like it's been a month.
It feels like we were just gone forever.
It's been a long week.
I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation.
Don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers.
I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a little bit, though.
The mood of the year.
Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I'm sure you will, because you look like a more important NPC.
I'm willing to bet you're a problem later. I wouldn't be surprised, but, you know.
I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I'd like to call Raul.
Oh.
Raul. That's what I like to call Raul. That's what I like to call raw skill. Star. I have no idea what the star is supposed to be, so I just say star.
No. It never gets old, though.
Now don't get all cocky on me. The bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings, not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work a lot harder. I'll try and remember that.
So are the two of you headed back to the company soon?
Nah, we're gonna spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Oracle Factory and get these photographs developed. I'm giving her more of a Weasley voice this time, I think.
I think so, too.
Take it easy, you two. Bye-bye!
Goodbye.
I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be.
I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice and brooding and murder.
And murder. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from.
It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. Relatable. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild?
That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well?
Thanks for asking. That's not an answer. Oh, I'm feeling a lot better. Like,
thanks so much. Thanks so much for asking.
Let's go.
So, are you good or like no? Thanks so much for asking.
That's basically like my life is falling apart. I'm not okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, don't mind my model freezing. I'm just gonna scoot across the floor and close my door. Because everyone is home again in my house, and I don't need everyone hearing me.
You don't want to have an audience?
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Shara!
Not Charizard.
It's Charizard. I'm so ready for
her. What do you want? What do you want? I'm trying to close my door.
You can flip your mic up if you want. Da-da-dum, dum. Da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum. Welcome to the part where I just serenade you. Dum da 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 dum da 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 dum.
Jesus.
We good?
Yes, I had a boyfriend heard me say that and was standing in the doorway holding the door open and wouldn't let me close it. I had to flip up the mic to verbally assault him for a second.
It's all good.
Pain in the ass.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here?
This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. Didn't we see you like yesterday?
I just finished the jobs I took over for your father. I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. Teehee, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Oh God, the British.
That's okay, I'm sure soon we won't deal with her. No?
Yeah, we won't for a while.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's hear what you've got.
Show me
Da-da-dum.
what you got.
We received an eagle eye quartz. Sweet. Good work, you two. How about you, Charizard? Don't you think you've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job.
Rude.
But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag.
Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs, like patrolling the roads and eliminating monsters. Murder.
It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well.
We're minors.
We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public.
Let her cook. I mean...
I bet all the people are like, damn! What do I gotta do to make that girl mine?
Like, can we see some Shara titties?
Let's go!
Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing.
Charizard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on. The alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep.
Oh, people who drink talk to us.
Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence.
Why me?
Because every girl is obsessed with you, Joshua.
Every girl wants him.
It's for what did
But,
that
like,
girl say? His jet black hair and his mysterious amber eyes.
Like, okay. Shara?
Now hold on a minute. Teehee. Joshua, you look like you'll make some fine company.
Rare cougar much.
Rare. Whether we're talking...
No!
hold on, I can't fucking get there! Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. is not a. You'll understand.
But break me in?
Oh right, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like that?
It's not what you think. Ah!
We've got a major problem.
I'd say.
Huh? Mayor Klaus? Did I do it right?
Channel your last year's cough.
Oh. That was dark memory, and I appreciate it, and I love the dark humor, but also, dang.
But also, we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about Bruno.
I don't talk about how much I hate that goddamn song. I hate it.
You!
I'm sorry.
Heathen!
I didn't hate it at first, but it's so overdone.
Oh, you and your overplayed.
I hate it. It's so annoying.
No, it's totally not. You're just. Like,
it's the same with fucking.
Give it like.
Fucking rewrite the stars from The Greatest Showman. Whenever I want to hear that, I want to blow my brains out.
You're just like, give it months, man. You'll be fine. It's not a big deal.
For months I heard nothing but kids singing that song. At work, I'd be walking past the pool and there's like 6 kids singing it, and I'm like, oh my god, if I have to hear this again, I'm gonna die.
That's why people sing it so much. It's a good song. It's never bothered me how overplayed a song is, but then again, I also like. I don't get bored by songs like you do.
No, I go through phases where I love the fuck out of a song and I'll play it forever and ever and ever, and then I'm like, this is going on the shelf for a few months.
Yeah, like I love the same song all the time.
Yeah, I have a few I still go back to, but I find they'll be shelved for a long period of time. but you also know me. I'm one of those people that like, I like a lot of things, and here's the thing: if I like the thing before it became oversaturated in my world, I'm usually okay. But if I was neutral on it or didn't really care for it in the first place, and it becomes overdone, I'm like, goodbye.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. Not because like it doesn't make sense to me.
But you don't relate. I know.
No, not at all. Like I don't let other people's opinions or whether or not a show or something is popular take away what I might find enjoyable.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even want to say it's not like the fucking hipster thing where it's like, oh, I don't like it because it's popular. Because I like a lot of popular stuff. It's just like there's a certain, I don't know what it is. There's just certain things. Because I was like this with like Voltron, for example. I got like this briefly with Fairy Tail, but like now I'm neutral on it. It's just a lot of things that just at some point were so spammed on at me that I'm like, I don't want anything to do with this. I had a friend who was obsessed with Princess Mononoke, and I wanted nothing to do with that movie for a very long time.
Yeah, see, I don't like that stuff. Doesn't like I make my own decisions. So
No, see,
if somebody is like at me all the time about the same show, and then I watch it and it's shit, I'm like, too bad. If I watch it and I like it, then it's like, cool. I'm glad that I like it, but I don't let stuff like that really like I have a lot of hot takes about My Hero Academia. I think that the first 3 seasons were fantastic, and then it's just been shit since then.
A lot of people have been saying it's going to shit. I never cared for it in the first place, but shonen is also very hit and miss with me.
Yeah. No, I know it is. But that's why
just like you don't like shoujo, and I'm like, give me my magical girls all day.
I think so. I believe shoujo is more than just magical girls, because I'm pretty
No,
sure
it is.
I do like a lot of shoujo shows.
There are some shoujo, but I mean, like, you're not like a fan of like the magical girls section of shoujo, except for Cardcaptor. I know that.
Cardcaptor's Mystic Adventure.
But I just like I eat that shit up. But like with this like, see, I can't help this. It just happens.
No, I know, but that's why
something goes off in my brain, and I'm like, if you bring this to my attention, I will throw it.
I know. It's like a 0 to 100 with you. Like I don't understand because my brain doesn't do that. I can understand it, and I know that there are a bunch of people who do that, but I like no.
Well, I mean,
like for me, what?
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's just like for me, like I said, I just don't let other people's opinions influence it. Like a lot of people liked Hunger Games 3, and when it first came out, I didn't like it. I mean, I still think that from a movie perspective, it's just a lot of talking.
It's not bad. It's just meh.
It's just like I think that like they cut it into two parts, and it was like one part had more action and the other one didn't, and I felt like it could have been spread out a little bit more. But
Agreed.
I had one friend who fucking, I mean, we're not friends anymore, but she like yelled at me for that, and that was a
Oy vey. No.
but yeah, no, like I get it. I totally get it. I know that it's your brain. That's why I'm like, just give it 6 months, and if you find that you like the song, you like the song.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't you like? I don't remember if we established it on stream or off stream, but didn't we establish that part of the reason why I feel this way is probably because of my upbringing with my sibling?
It wasn't on stream. It was off stream.
It was off stream. Okay.
I literally,
like,
you said something, and I was like, oh, so that's why you do this.
Yeah. Because I was just for like quick context without going on a long tangent. I was talking about because I grew up with a younger sibling, and this younger sibling, anytime I liked something, this younger sibling would latch onto it and would like it extra hard, more than me, and I would get frustrated because I would just want something to myself. And all the adults, oh well, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Oh well, he just wants to be like you. I don't care. I'm not saying he can't like a thing, but it was like he was trying to like take it from me.
Well, it's to the extreme.
As everything with the sibling is.
I've met her sibling too, and it's the same thing. Obviously, like, strange now, but like, yeah, like, I mean, tried to do it to me as well when I first came into the family.
Yeah, well, and then tried to like also like try and pull you out from under me and whatever.
I mean, it wasn't gonna work anyways, but yeah.
No, but yeah, no, like, so yeah, when I talk about like cause I've got the big sibling now, which is, yeah, your fiance, who I adore, but yeah, my younger sibling's estranged from me and just tried to copy me a lot, and all the adults were like, no, it's fine, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, and then I would just get mad.
Which I totally get.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
That's where it all comes from, and I totally, like, what, there was like one day we're talking about it, and then, you know, she brings up like a scenario, and I was like, oh, psychology light bulb.
I never thought about it that way, and she just goes, oh, it makes sense why you do that now. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess it kind of does. The answer is the same as a lot of things in my life. Childhood trauma. Childhood trauma. To the tune of that Secret Tunnel song that's been going around on fucking Instagram.
Oh, I don't know that one, no.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay, I'll have to send you one later. It's so stupid. Secret Tunnel. It's just been stuck in my head for like 3 days.
There's so many ones that are like stuck in my head, but my favorite one is like where you hear, and that is how I made the croissant, and then in the background, croissant. Croissant.
I like the lightsaber one. Say something loud. Croissant. And he's like swinging it, and it's making that noise.
Croissant.
Croissant. Like, oh my god.
That's good. All right. Anyways, we need to get back.
Yes. Continuing.
Estelle, Joshua, and Charizard. Am I glad to see you?
Saved by the Bell. What's... Can I just say real quick? I love that Charizard's gotten just like the same treatment as good old Manet from our Sonic thing, where this is how we're pronouncing the name.
Manet. I love that we came up with that backstory, that he wasn't
Meanie? Actually named Meanie, it's Manet.
Like, somebody was like, oh, I'm naming my child Meanie because, like, you know, they were rude to me as they came out, but it's not, it's pronounced Manet. Like, I'm like, he's one of those people who's like, my name is pronounced Manet, not Meanie. Like,
all this because we tried to name him stupid because we couldn't think of anything, and fucking Sega's name filter was like, no, you can't do that.
And I was like, no!
Anyway, what's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry?
This is terrible! My home!
Catwoman.
Disaster! It's gone!
Oh, did I fucking call it?
You did.
Oh.
Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. How else is Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely, I appreciate cooperation. I love that the music in the background is still like da da dum dum na na dum dum
Yeah.
na na dum dum
So
na
happy.
na. As,
This man
oh my
looks so-
God! Someone was murdered in the alleyway. Da da dum na da da.
He's just like, he comes running in. Oh my god, my house has been robbed. My wife and daughter were locked in the attic.
Da, 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 da.
Like, okay.
Wait for me. I'm going to.
Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Wow, I thought I stumbled on that sentence and I didn't. Okay.
Well, if you insist. Ina, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful.
Wee.
Wow, this place is an absolute mess. Sorry, just blowing my nose. Ahem.
Cool.
The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe!
Not the thing we just got.
The septium which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all that trouble to bring it here.
Not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, how are the other rooms in the house?
The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is, I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation?
Are you sure we're up to the task?
Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? All right, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. All right, Mayor Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure. Now where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach.
How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statement from the other residents.
Sounds like a plan. Stan. Oh, now the music changed. Whoa.
Yeah, it changed when we got in here. It's like spooky organ music now.
Dum 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 dum. This is nice music. I like it. Oh, that's fun.
I like this.
The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this!
They're gonna get away with this? Oh god.
Oh god!
It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or...
Could they really have cracked the combination?
It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. Words. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means.
What do you mean by simpler means?
Finding it written down somewhere.
Maybe, yeah.
Like every video game. Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. Jesus, Joshua.
Oh, he's got the big words.
However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow.
All right, and Estelle.
She's not following.
And what? Uh-huh. And then?
Huh? And then?
And then?
And then? Oh, fuck, what movie is that?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And then?
And-
No, and then!
No, and then. So I dare you to say and then one more time.
And
Oh, so stupid. I can't remember what movie that was.
I can't either.
Now, let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. Powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off, yeah, but they still wouldn't know the order. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed.
Now, wait a minute. Wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? Wow, Estelle, I'm impressed.
Yeah. That's not exactly the case.
That is also accurate. If you've watched National Treasure, you'd understand.
Which I haven't, but...
Oh, man. So it's like the first button you press, you know, is going to have more taken off.
You'll absorb more of the powder and you won't absorb as much as you go.
So it gets smaller and
I
smaller.
guess. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, yeah, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. Why are we having a science lesson right now?
Welcome to Trails in the Sky, where you actually
God.
learn useful things on how to be a thief.
Apparently, I'm gonna go crack someone's safe.
Yeah.
Crack the safes at work. No.
Oh, God.
I said that and then I'm like, no, let's not do that. I don't know if anyone even really uses them, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're there, but half the time we just get calls because some dumb kid locked it and pressed some buttons. And we just have to reset the thing so someone else can use it.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are.
That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something?
That fucking drawn together or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
Yeah.
This show is so trashy. That's just basic knowledge. Oh. Anyway, let's check out the buttons.
Clearly you're not smart enough.
Clearly you're a dumbass. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Yes.
Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We would know it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence.
Right. Now figuring out who that is going to be the tricky part.
I'm very interested to hear your theories. Bum bum da 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 dun dum. I'm also not saying it's somebody that we know, by the way.
I don't know.
It could be, like, I'm just interested in hearing what you have to say. So I think it's gonna be...
I can't remember
here.
who, because I think there was somebody... Oh, it was that girl. I was going to say, there was somebody here when we dropped it off.
Mm-hmm.
But there was also the weird, creepy mind man. He wasn't here, but he's around.
That's true, too, yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
There are some marks on this railing.
You're right, and they're fresh, too. It looks like something metal dug into the wood.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, I didn't mean to touch that. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this.
Joshua's like, what do you mean? This is all like first grade level reading. Looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well.
It's like Dr. Seuss books.
Yeah.
Robert Munch.
Oh my god. Oh, my childhood.
Right?
Oh.
My favorite was the one where the girl, everybody was copying her hairdo. And so she said that she was going to be bald. So everyone cut off their hair to be bald. And then she came in with a full head of hair. And I love that. I was like, oh my god, amazing.
My favorite was the one where the kid was making cookies out of play clay and giving them to people to eat.
Yep.
And they were like, you fucking kid.
Classic books.
Oh,
We should do
Jesus
a story
Christ.
time of Robert Munch here.
Right? I could see he's Canadian, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's
think
that
so,
other
yeah.
one that like Oh shit. I don't think it was by him, but it was read to us all the time. Hang on. Uh that book I'll Love You Forever.
I don't know.
The one with the mom had like this thing that she'd say to her baby all the time, like as long as you're living, my baby, you'll be. And then he's like
Oh,
saying it to her when she's old and he's grown
oh,
up, and I'm like,
that's like the giving tree.
it's written by Robert Munch.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, it
It's the
is
same.
still him. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
anyways.
that was a huge one that was always read in my school when I was a kid.
Okay, here's the attic. Oh, give me that. How much
Give me
this?
it.
Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here.
Someone who's not from here.
Mm-hmm.
You're sharpest, Sal. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up.
So it's a key piece of material evidence, right?
Yup. Oh, I'm just remembering too. You weren't. I don't know that you grew up in this city. Did you ever go to the big chapters that we have here? Like, not naming specific places, but
Yeah.
the big chapters back in the kids section when they used to have the big blue castle.
No.
Oh, it was like the front of a castle, and you'd like walk through it. You could sit in like the little sills for the windows.
Dude, that'd be sick.
You know who got it? My school's library. It was the best.
Dude, my
We had
school
it in the-
couldn't even afford walls.
Because we had the big open library area, and then there was like the librarian's desk, and you'd go around the corner, and there's like the little nook where they did like story time for the younger kids, and it was where like all the Robert Munch and all the younger kid books were. And to get in there, yeah, you walk through the like little castle front, and you could sit in the little windowsill on either side of the castle and just read. We thought it was the coolest thing in the world because we would run into other kids and they're like, the castle's not there anymore, and it's like, yeah, it's at our school.
We're suckers.
We also had a cat skeleton in our fucking library.
Why's your library sound like the fucking coolest shit in the world?
We did have a really bitchin'. Honestly, my elementary school kind of ruled, except for our fucking monk. So we had like the juniors, the intermediates. No, the primaries, the intermediate. The primaries, the juniors, and the intermediates. There we go. And like the juniors had their own playground, or the primaries did, and then the juniors had one too. And the junior playground had a bunch of monkey bars, which wouldn't fly nowadays because so many kids would get hurt. That's besides the point. They're hollow, so fucking wasps would make nests in them, and so many kids were fucking getting stung. And the school's response was, well, you're not allowed to bring fruit snacks and juice boxes outside anymore because it attracts them. And it's like, no, don't stop them from nesting in the playground. No, we just can't. Because I got stung real good the one time. But aside from that, my school was the best. And then I graduated and I cried.
My school was pretty cool. We had a lot of fun shit. And we had a massive, like, area for school.
Yeah, we had a big field.
We had two sides. So the half on the left, where it would be, there was like a playground and massive like grass area, a lot of hopscotch, all that fun stuff. You could ask to have like toys from the gym too. There was also a basketball net. That was on the left side, and that was for all the kids up to like age or grade 4 or something. And then on the other half of the side was like a massive soccer field, a massive baseball diamond.
We had all that.
We had like 2 portables. We had another basketball court. We had hopscotch. We had like shot put. We had like just massive area of like field. We had like this massive cool willow tree growing.
I love willow trees.
Yeah, so we would like hide under it and like play around. Like it was massive.
Oh, you see, we're a little different. Like because we had the primary area, which like basically we'd have the primaries. The kindergartners were their own thing, but we had the primaries, which were grades 1 through 3. The juniors, which were 4 through 6, and then the intermediates, which were 7 and 8.
Mhm.
And the primaries had the primary playground and the sand pit.
Mhm.
And the soccer goals were also over on their side. The intermediates had their playground and the run of a field, and they also had a bunch of the basketball courts and the hopscotch courts.
Mhm.
There's some of those on the primary side too. And then the intermediates, we had the portable and we had the baseball diamond.
That's all
And
you
we
get.
had a couple of benches. They like installed new playground equipment, and they were like, and for the intermediate side, you get 2 blue benches, and we're like, cool.
Sweet,
Thank
thanks.
you.
I can
love that.
sit.
Ugh.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm totally not snacking on anything.
No, that's totally fine. And like, part of me is like, oh, did I like vaguely locate myself? I mean, unless someone that like I went to elementary school with sees this, they're not
That's
gonna know.
so vague. How would
It
they
is, it's
ever know that?
Well, I mean, aside from like we got the fucking chapter's castle, but the kids who go there now probably have no idea where it came from. But I don't think anyone I went to school with would like be
Yeah.
interested in any of this shit. So who cares?
You're being silly.
Oh no, I know. I'm not afraid of it. I just think it's funny.
I'm just gonna. That's my code word for you. It's just you're being silly.
Is that shut the fuck up?
That's you're being silly. Take a breather. It's all good.
Oh no, I know. I'm not worrying about it. I just think it's funny.
Okay.
Well, I
that's
talk
funny.
about like weirdly specific shit, but like I won't name names.
Oh, that's fine. Who cares about that?
Oh yeah, it's just all the anecdotes.
All right.
Anyways, moving on.
Lita, I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? It means this wasn't a one-man job.
How many people were in the group?
I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. It might have been.
Short King.
It might have even been a girl.
Oh,
A girl, you say?
not all girls are short.
This room. Ah, here we go. Are you all right, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us.
Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? I almost didn't see that because I have fucking eyelash in my eye.
It's all good. They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about any specific features. It reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Well, we already know how they got in. They got in through the balcony.
Yeah. Grappling hook.
They said that the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either.
Which means they got in another way. We already looked at it. Secret tunnel. It's gonna be great singing the stupid reference that you don't know.
I had the mayor run through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yeah, we found lots of new evidence. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with.
Can we do the
First
train of thought mini game from Sonic?
No. Please no thank you. First off, what were the criminals after? Well, the septium in the safe.
Yeah.
How many of them were there? 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Where did they get into the house from? The balcony.
From the terrace.
Yeah, on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Point blank, what is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime?
A travel. Yeah.
Wow, you did a good job investigating. It looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. The reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh?
The time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmelas Tower. No, those 2 are clean. I trust them.
Yeah, they're fine.
I think we can cross them off the list of suspects.
I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all,
Would
she's a
it?
student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so that they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua?
Thoughts? Yeah. I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree.
Huh?
During that time, when the mayor put the septium in the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student.
You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she said she would be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try to find the hotel first. I totally added so many more words. It's fine.
It would have
Right.
someone stationed at the airship and someone go check the hotel. But that's just me.
No, I understand.
I'd cover both.
Oh my god.
It's like,
For the first time in forever.
oh, hello. Hello. Ooh, boobies.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Yeah, actually seeing like better art of her. Oh, she's so pretty.
Right? Thank you. I knew you'd love her. I love her.
Of course.
Okay.
You know what? She kind of like, at least like with her skin tone, it reminds me of. Really?
What?
Did that pop up for you too?
I heard something. What was it?
It was a message from your dearest that said Gorgonzola. No, it reminds me of like pre-time skip One Piece when like Robin was more tan.
Whoa, you're giving me spoilers.
What? I don't think it's a spoiler.
I literally have gotten to episode 60. I don't even know who Robin is.
It doesn't matter. She's like on everything. I'm not saying anything about her. A spoiler. I don't even watch it, homie.
I do.
Regardless, there's just the character who's like really tan.
Hmm.
Gorgeous. Love her. Now she's, well, you saw her in the movie and everything. Like,
I did,
she's
yes.
as pale as everyone else, and I'm like, is there a reason for this?
Oh, she started off darker?
Yep. I think so did one of the others, but she started off like Shara, if not darker. And like, I'm not one to be like, oh, whitewashing. I'm like, she's still beautiful, but you could have left her like that.
Nah, man. Shara's gonna stay this gorgeous lady
That's
as forever.
good. That's the thing. Like, I'm sure you'll love Robin from what I know about her, and you'll still love her like later. It's
Mhm.
just I'm like, why could they not have left her the same?
Yeah, is she the one? Is she
Please.
I'm assuming she's the one with the black hair, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's the one I'm placing from the movie. Literally, for context, I have watched 60 episodes of One Piece, and I am currently watching it. Like we just started, my fiance and I just started watching it. But we were really stoked that I'd never seen an anime movie in the theater ever, and One Piece Red came out, and obviously, I mean, Ado. We basically went for an Ado concert. Let's be real.
I wish I had seen it in the theaters.
You
My
should've.
interest in it didn't spark until after, and well, for some reason, Uta spoke to my soul, and I'm like, this is my life now.
Yeah, she's really in love with Uta.
I don't know why.
But yeah, no, Uta's gorgeous. But yeah,
I know.
so I was so excited that my first anime movie was One Piece Red. I knew nothing about like the characters. I understood the story from point A to point, B. Like I got it, but I was like, I do not understand who these people are besides like the
or
ones
their
I had met.
roles.
No, yeah, like I literally. So like we had met Shanks in a flashback. Not even like really. We had met Nami, Sanji.
Yeah, a bunch of the crew, yeah.
Ooh my god, what's his name?
Usopp.
Usopp! I love Usopp. We met Usopp.
He's funny.
We met obviously Luffy.
Robin, Chopper, Frankie.
I did not meet any of those.
They're there. They're in the movie.
I'm talking about like in the show. What?
A lot of them are in later, Frankie especially. I only know this because of the stuff I come across on like Instagram, and I know like bits and pieces about the characters, but the only thing I have formally watched is also One Piece Red, and it scares me for the convention because I'm going as cosplaying Azuta all weekend. I'm scared. I'm gonna need Will because I'm like I don't want to be approached by like, for example, like other members of like Shank's crew or something.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm not gonna know like I don't mind being approached by them. Like I'm not gonna know who they are.
That's fine. You don't have to.
No, it's just funny. I may watch it eventually. It's just a lot to commit to, but we'll
No,
see.
it is. Well, that's why we're taking our time with it, right?
Oh
So,
yeah.
but that's why I was like, no, I wasn't sure where you were going with it. I was like, no, hold on, I'm actually watching
No,
it,
no,
Fia.
no.
I swear, I'm watching it. Please
No.
don't tell me anything.
Believe me, I can't. I don't know what like happens with the time skip. Nothing like that. I don't know shit because I don't watch it. I just know some character details. I don't know their motivations. I don't really know their stories. I don't know anything. I just know some details about the characters. So I couldn't spoil anything for you if I tried.
Good.
No,
Good.
I have absolutely no good goddamn idea about anything really.
All right, hold on.
Fucking Vern.
I did not eat another Swedish berry. What are you talking about?
Where are my cookies?
Estelle, Joshua, and even Charizard? Is something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago.
Of course she did.
Shoot, we're a minute too late.
Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. It's almost like I said one of you should have gone to the landing port.
She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Oh, I got caught on the flower
Don't
bed.
mind. Yep, don't mind my frozen model. I got up to look for my packet of cookies.
It's all good.
What the fuck did I do with them?
You give them to the Cookie Monster.
Apparently, oh, I found him. Found him. Wooey gooch.
The airliner's late. I wonder what's going on. The airliner, which should be coming from Bosse, still hasn't arrived. We're prepared to receive the incoming ship, but... Do I have to talk to the ticket person, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, yep. Please excuse the delay! The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient.
I'm gonna go
Yo,
prepare
Alan. It's nice. It's us. Give me your manager!
I want to be your manager.
It's us, if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Charizard, too. Thank you, Adios, for the feast of the eyes.
Relatable. I'm sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna run to the washroom super quick. I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry. Fia's always the one who gets up. Always. You're always here the entire time, and I have like a baby bladder, and I have to get up and pee like every other hour, or I die.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know why. I've always been like this. Anyway.
Just go!
Oh, fine.
Go! Leave!
Maybe I won't come back.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me, bitch.
Let's go! Oh my god. Oh, come on back, crack. Ugh. Na 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 dum, nam na 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 dum, nam na na dum, na na dum, nam da 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 dum, nam na da da dum, nam na 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 dum. Ma da da dum, ma da 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 dum. Sorry guys, I was just looking up my... I have a walkthrough here just to make sure I don't miss anything, and the line said, once you hear the perverted receptionist has to say... it's like, she's just really into Shara. It's all good, I swear. I mean, who isn't into Shara? You look at this pretty girl, come on! Da 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 dum. Dum dum da 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 dum. I don't know why I find this song so singable, but every time I hear it, I just hum and sing in my head. And when Fia's gone, I sing out loud. I don't know why. But enjoy my terrible Sinead anyways. Da da dum dum da 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 dum. Da da dum dum da 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 dum 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 da dum.
Returned. I keep forgetting to give you an update on my sunflowers. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I bought, yeah, just to like add to the story, I bought a fucking mini sunflower grow kit from the dollar store here and planted it and got everything going. One of the sprouts took off like a shot, and there were 5 of them in there. One of them went fucking nuts. And the others were behind, but they all sprouted, and now 3 of them have died.
Oh my god.
And yeah. So I've got one that looks like it may or may not make it. Its bottom leaves are kind of wilting off, but that giant one is still there.
Wow.
It's taller than the chopstick I put in there for support. I'll send a picture later, but it's just like I think it got too big and it like is killing the other flowers.
Well, it might be. Maybe its roots are.
Maybe because the other 3 all got like really wilty, and when I like slightly tried to grab them, they came like completely out, like easy, which should not happen if a plant is healthy.
I wonder if we should have put them in other pots.
Maybe, but this says like they like the kit said that they can stay in there for a while, but I don't think that one that grew was supposed to do that.
No.
But it's also a kit from the dollar store, so it's not like I'm super heartbroken.
Well,
But
no.
I hope that the big one just like survives and I just have a fucking giant
Sunflower?
sunflower. I will repot it eventually, but
Oh, I wanted to read this to you. I said it off stream. Well, while you were off stream. The walkthrough, right? Okay, it says, once you hear what the perverted receptionist has to say.
oh, garb.
Because of, you know, her really
Mhm.
liking Shara. Oh my god. Anywho.
Relatable.
So, oh, it's Guy, sorry. Because he really likes
Oh.
Shara. So, what's up?
You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you?
A girl in a school uniform? School uniform from where? From the Janus Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot!
Oh my god.
The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh, yeah, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniform looks like, though.
Wow.
This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here. So you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. Believe me, I watch for those.
We know.
I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come through here.
I feel like you shouldn't admit to basically the cops that you're like skeeving on and checking out all the female passengers.
Oh, it's fine.
Fine.
Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. Yeah, I don't know why, but it seems like everyone in this game is just very, you know, vocal about their inner obsessions.
Apparently, like nobody keeps anything to themselves. Like, I feel like we're gonna like run into a dude in the next town and he's gonna be like, "Hey young lady, can I see your feet? I just love feet." Like that's how like unhinged these people
No,
are.
that's the 100k special right there.
Oh god.
100k subscriber special right there.
On our models that have no feet.
Silly, Thea.
What are you talking about?
You put pictures of your feet for the 100k special.
Are you talking about like actual?
That's what Pippa's fans asked her to do. Oh.
Jesus. It's been a long day.
I know, it was not clicking there for you.
Mm-mm.
That's funny. Anyways, this complicates things.
Our search field suddenly got a lot bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere.
Wait, that reminds me. What does, Estelle? What's for dinner? I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue?
Oh, right, we did find that. Shara, do you know of any places nearby where Gervais trees grow?
Bayas trees, huh? Pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland.
Mistwald. That's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right?
Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's head up the highway through Roland's South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck.
I'll just be here, looking up girl skirts.
I'll just be here, checking out every girl that comes in. Wait up, you're running like a crazed lunatic. Who can just walk at a time like this? Oh.
Oh.
I wasn't sure who it was. Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes.
Yeah, no shit.
What are the two of you up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we got to get to Boss A ASAP.
Oh god damn it.
You're like, she voices 4 out of 5 of these characters. I should be fine.
I was like, I can shove the rest of this cookie in my mouth. But the airliner's not even here yet.
I know. That's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk. We gotta make it there today. I wonder if Niall's gonna be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. She's so cute.
I know, right?
Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the dad's job. From one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Who cares?
Dyslexia. Dyslexia is what's going on.
Listen, I'm doing my best.
No, I can't pretend like I'm any better. I said today's been a long day. It was yesterday, but like still. Today was also long, but in a different way.
Oh, it's... yeah.
And I need to pad out time to make hours at work.
Oh, see, I'm just like... Right now, I think I'm in a constant struggle of needing to rest more and not having the ability to do so.
I get that.
And I want to go
Were you home today?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I had a lot of other stuff going on, though. I had a bunch of meetings.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't like, why didn't you message me more? I didn't even know you were home.
Yeah. I worked
She got a whip?
Yeah, she's got a whip. 'Cause she gotta whip them boys.
Oh my god.
Just makes her 10 times hotter that she's got a whip.
It really does. Oh, Jesus. I'm not even, like, into girls, really, but... Oh.
Well, neither am I.
I'd make an exception for her.
There's a bunch of girls I think I'd make an exception for.
That's exactly it.
I also just can appreciate, like, I love character designs.
Oh, aesthetically?
So much.
Women? Mwah.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, there's, like, some guys out there that I'm like, whoo!
Oh, 100%.
But they're never
100%.
normally the type that, like, most, like, girls go for.
You've got a similar type to a friend of mine.
Is this a good or a bad thing? Like,
no, it's fine. It's
okay.
just, like, because she likes all, like, the glasses, the smart, the, like, weaselly sneaky types.
Oh, okay.
So some of the ones she likes are weaselly, but like she likes like the quiet, the grumpy, whatevers, like the scrawnier type, and that's not always your type, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, give me the big buff golden retriever man with no brain cells.
Yeah, that's you.
And I'm good. Like,
Whenever we play Monster Prom, I know exactly who you're gonna want to go for.
oh, probably. Is there a big buff werewolf boy?
Wow, you guessed it right on the fucking nail.
Yeah, baby! I don't even know anything about that game.
Big buff, dumb as nails, werewolf boy.
That is my man. And here's the thing, werewolves are my favorite, like, monster. So I'm 100% on board.
Mhm.
That was like when I played Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I fucking, I don't think you've seen what most of the gods look like, but I freed Ares,
Mhm.
and he's dumb as shit, but like, big buff guy with facial hair.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, please. And my boyfriend makes fun of me. He's like, "Why do you like him? He's weird." I'm like, "He's hot." What do you mean?
Well, when you gotta type, you gotta type.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I would always say that mine is the brooding loner type, the edgelord
Yeah.
most of the times of the show.
Yeah, that's kind of what I just wasn't describing it well. We have like fairly opposite tastes. I mean, there's sometimes I like the villains, but it depends on how they
I
are.
don't know. I wouldn't say that they're always villain types.
No, not always. Your dearest is very distracting.
I totally saw that message. He's so rude. Heidi hoots. So this is Mistwald, huh? As if we haven't been here before.
I was gonna say, isn't this the forest we were in earlier?
Yeah, it was. I completed the mission here because I figured why not.
Yeah. Can you tell us anything, Shara?
Someone came through here, all right. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not too long ago. I'd wager Mira, we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that!
Understood.
Okay, so... Oh wait, I might want to. I thought they did give decent XP, but I think I might be too overleveled now. I don't know.
Well, they're annoying with the poison.
They are.
Yeah.
Dead.
Oh my god. While you're in combat. I almost kind of wish that like I was like streaming when I was playing some of Dead Island 2 with my boyfriend yesterday. Cuz he's beaten the game now, so he's unlocked all the enemy types.
Yeah.
So there's these ones called butchers that they've got like big like knife like bone protrusions on their arms and shit, and they're really really fast and they're really hard to kill. And they also like to run away and eat their own flesh to heal, which is wonderful, and it takes like 2 seconds to get full health back. So I was just running around, just killing some zombies before bed. And I go around, as one does. I went around the corner, and one of these motherfuckers, instead of like running on 2 legs, they run on all 4s super fast around the corner. And it scared me so fucking bad. And I'm screaming. And then I hit it a bunch and it ran away to heal. So I chased after it, got it, had to fight with it, killed it. And then like the thing with this game is when like zombies can like grapple you and then you have to do like a quick time event to get out. So I was like, oh, thank God I killed it. Thank God that's over. The final enemy you unlock in this game are called mutators, and they look normal and then they grow into these giant things with like giant chest mouths. They're like really gross.
Yeah.
One of those grappled from behind me.
Of course they did.
And I'm screaming. And my boyfriend's just laughing his ass off.
I was watching a video with my fiance the other day. Ironically, it was a Pippa a video, and she was watching a short film, hilariously Canadian, and a jump scare scared the fucking shit out of me. And like I've gotten way better at jump scares and stuff like that now because like I really love horror. But that one was actually genuinely good. The rest of the movie was eh. But like I was like, holy shit. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't remember. There was a point when I think my boyfriend and I, we were watching something and there were jump scares in it that were so good that we were both screaming. And then weren't you and I screaming? We were playing that fucking like indie detective game that's like unsettlingly quiet.
Yeah.
and then like the only jump scare in the game, except for the ending, is like the power going out in the hospital.
Oh, you're talking about Pain Street Killing. Oh boy.
Yep. And I was like warning you about it, and then it happened, and you we both like screamed and turned the game off. We were like, gotta go. It's not even designed to be that scary, but it just, it's because it's silent, and it feels like
the atmosphere is what gets you.
Well, yeah, it's it reminds me a lot of like the backrooms, the liminal spaces trend that was going around. That's what it feels like, a place that like doesn't quite feel real. Because it was just, yeah, it was so quiet, and it always feels like there's somebody behind you. And it doesn't help that there's like a ghost sometimes that you can see in the woods.
There's a ghost girl, and they're like, I actively, the first time I played that game, I actively had to look up if there was actually somebody there. I think.
And there isn't, technically. There like isn't anyone coded there in the game, but like the whole ending is that there was like the murderer has been there the whole time.
Oh god.
And they fucking chase you.
Yeah, well, only at the end too.
No, I know.
It's crazy. Okay,
it'd be more upsetting if they were coded to actually like be an NPC.
Okay, wait, what?
But that's oh.
Sorry, I'm a little bit lost. Oh, this way.
Lost Woods themes intensifies.
Right? Yeah, this way. Cool, cool, cool. I found it. Sorry. What is it? Oh, it's just.
Oh, hello.
That's you.
Oh, shocker. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Dawn and Kyle? Is that Kyle? Is
yeah,
that okay?
It's Kyle, yeah.
Wait till Dawn and Kyle hear about this.
You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you'd expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family.
As you know. Yeah. But what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt to stay in this outfit. I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and the dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots. The whole lot of them. You whore!
What was that?
Down. Let's see what else they have to say.
Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough though. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine, so that's the mine guy.
Okay, so he's part of it.
There you go.
The mine? Oh, you're the one who screwed up their job. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing.
My apologies.
Forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo.
Oh my god!
She honestly believed that we could be friends. Wow. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing.
Now that is rich! That is just so absurd. How stupid could she be? What's so funny?
It's you guys.
Yeah, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And that probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now. What, bracers? How did they find... You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary.
Yeah,
now
that's
I will
right.
Murder you.
You read them their rights, Joshua.
You have the right to remain
silent.
Your Miranda rights their asses. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. As am I, so I can murder you.
Yeah, as am I, because murder. I'm literally just gonna make a fucking montage
of us just being like,
murder anytime it's Joshua.
Oh my god, there's just gonna be a video of just murder, 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 murder.
Murder!
Oh, good lord.
This doesn't look good. What are we gonna do now, Josette?
These guys are pussies.
Mm-hmm.
How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. There's a grown woman here.
My name is Shara. Perhaps you haven't heard of me?
But I'm going to whip your
If I was
fucking
her,
ass.
I would crack the whip and be like, but
Oh,
you
I would
won't
too.
forget now.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if I had a whip as a weapon, I would just be cracking that shit constantly.
Oh, constantly.
Like, I can't be trusted with a fucking pair of tongs to not clack them.
Yeah.
You think I'm not gonna crack a whip constantly?
That's why I think when we watch Fairy Tail, you're really gonna like Lucy, because her one weapon is a whip.
Oh, true. I forgot about that. Oh, hello, Wisdom Tooth. Ow.
Oh, you good?
Oh, it's throbbing. It should stop in a second. It's just, it sometimes like throbs in like the upper corner of my jaw.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel the pain and it radiates up to like my eye. Because it's like nearby.
Yeah.
And that's the same eye I get migraines in, so it's like, oh no.
Oh, that's annoying. I'm so
One day I'll
sorry.
get that. No, it's okay. One day I'll get it pulled. But
You will, yeah.
they're not annoying enough. It's just an occasional thing.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like right now it's fine.
Yeah. See, if you saw me when I had my lower wisdom teeth coming in, I was a bitch. I was in pain constantly. It was miserable.
I'm really happy I don't have to experience that. For context, I had a surgery when I was young. Got 12 teeth pulled out. They just took out my wisdom teeth because they could.
I mean, you might as well. See, yeah, all 4 of mine are impacted, or were, because I don't have the bottom 2 anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they're all sideways and pushing on my other teeth, and the bottom ones had to come out because I was in agony every day. And the uppers weren't even out, and they were like, okay, well, to get that, we're gonna have to, like, cut the fuck out of your gums, so let's just leave it for now.
Mm-hmm.
And they haven't been, they're out now, and they're pushing on my other teeth, but, like, not enough that it's really a concern.
Yeah.
But can I tell you I may or may not need a root canal eventually because my dentist. Oh yeah, I did.
You did tell me.
That one of my front teeth. He's like, that looks like it's damaged. Did you hit it? And I'm like, with me? God knows. Probably.
With me, I'm almost certain.
Well, when I went on my washroom break, I went to go get a glass of milk, and the
Did
living
you
room
walk
lights.
into a room?
No, the living room light's not on. The kitchen one is, and I was trying to go down the stairs too fast, and I almost took a header down the stairs. I didn't.
My God, we can't take you anywhere.
No, you can't even take me to my own house.
No.
But to be fair, I only have like 5 stairs.
That's still not good.
No, but I mean,
I need to get a bubble for you.
apparently, I'm never without a bruise of some sort.
You're so
Anyway.
funny,
Ah, it's brutal, and it, like, I was about to say it's not because I'm stupid, but it probably is.
man. You're not
I've always been clumsy as shit.
There's just some people who
never
don't
learned.
have like a lot of balance. Like I don't have the greatest balance
No.
either. I'm clumsy as well.
Yeah, my
not
balance
like
sucks.
as clumsy as you, but like
No.
I'm pretty clumsy. It has nothing to do about intelligence level.
No, I know. I just have a weird center of gravity too because I'm so tall.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not super tall, but like, I'm pretty sure I'm above average height for most girls.
You are.
And I have long ass legs.
Because I'm average height.
Yeah. I'm a little under 6 feet.
Mhm.
So like, and I've got long legs. Which has always caused me issues. So it's just awkward to manage my fucking center of gravity sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh well. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Kapua family.
Capua?
Whatever.
Whatever. Capua? Who are you to be calling us kids? You brat! I've had it up to here, and I'm gonna do something about it. Right now!
Hey, that's my line. Is that a gun?
Yeah.
Alright, boys, get him.
Roger that, my pleasure. Understood!
Oh, now they're not being pussies? Cool.
It's all good. You are fucked.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh my god, I love her.
Oh, not the Ojo-sama. Why did I know one of her lines was gonna be that? Someone's been naughty.
Naughty. Atta
Oh,
girl!
damn. That speed up, those hits. Machine gun over here.
One dead.
I can't with the fucking Ojo-sama laugh.
Oh. That one?
Yeah.
I love
So
it.
good.
I love her. She's
I
so
do too.
great. She's so, just what a
And now we don't
wonderful
get to-
character.
I love her. And now we don't get to fast forward.
There we go. Now we can.
This
You
like
shot
isn't
me!
really a this isn't really a significant problem,
No, because we're good.
especially since those guys both missed.
Ah,
Like she was
girl.
charging an attack and she hit and it didn't really do much.
No. I also
It's
had
nice they're
like
not- oh.
amazing like limit breaks ready to go, basically.
Yeah, you did. These guys can't hit for shit.
No, they can't.
And I mean relatable. That's one thing that will be discovered on stream if I ever play anything that requires me to shoot. Cause like my aim sucks. Both in game and in real life. I can kind of aim a bow in archery, but I wouldn't even say I'm good at that.
You are good.
But then
at that.
again,
what are you talking about?
It's my form isn't very good because I've never been formally taught how to use it.
Yeah, but me and you both got a bullseye. We're good.
That's true. I mean, we weren't the people who had arrows in the fucking ceiling rafters.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
That one guy, that one arrow that was like through the fluorescent light. And
Yeah.
it's like, how do you manage?
And the light was still on, and we're both like,
How? It must not have hit the fucking tube in the middle.
no, it didn't.
But it's just like. But no, cause like again, like playing Dead Island, my boyfriend's like, oh, try using one of the guns, and I can't hit the broadside of a barn. I can't do it.
I think I need some arts
Why
for
does
this girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say she suddenly has like stupid defense,
She's just got high defense.
high
wanna-
physical,
I
but
want to take down that guy. There we go.
now it's just her. Get burned.
She's got a critical. No, you mother!
Oh, she got a heel turn.
Yeah. No, like
God,
she healed.
Oh, she healed
but
herself.
she healed
Okay.
on a critical, so it made it even higher.
It did extra. Okay, that's like the same pain of Elite Four used full restore.
Oh, or revive.
Bitch. I don't think they can revive.
No, they
I've
can't.
never-
But I'm saying like when you're fighting somebody and they use a revive, and you're like,
Oh, like if you're like fighting an actual person. Yeah. No, I dealing with like a strong Elite Four or like champion, and it's like they used a full restore, and I'm like, I am going to kill everyone you love. How in the world?
you had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. I will be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much.
Okay, we actually did get it back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that septium belongs to me.
No, not to you. To the people of Roland. That's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to the confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it?
My big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you?
Oh,
I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way.
If someone said that to me, I'd immediately be like, I give up.
Yeah,
Ah!
in that voice
What-
too.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh. What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. No
Well,
shit.
if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But
Oh,
don't
yeah.
worry, I'll be extra gentle.
Oh, good lord. Get away from me, you crazy witch. A witch, okay.
I think Cher's enjoying this.
Just a little. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
At least it's not me. Look out, Shara! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
An orbital gun? Are you alright, Shara? I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that.
Airship? Little airship?
An
Yup.
airship.
Wonderful.
An airship?
Looks like the tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they? That started out sounding very witch cackle-like. Hi?
Are you okay, Joshua?
Oh!
Are you okay, Josette?
Hello. Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand.
No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in Bosse region while you were away.
What's that supposed to mean?
And let time explain. Hurry and hop in or I'll have to leave you behind.
No, he's pretty. Crap. Just give him some facial hair and then he's extra pretty. That's the problem with these anime games is they never have facial hair.
That's
They
actually
all have,
very
like-
incorrect. You're going to meet a bunch of characters in this entire series that do, and also you have to understand that there is time happening between games, so characters get older.
No, I know that. I'm just like making like a generalization. I find that a lot in like a lot of like anime stuff. There's a few, but there's not usually a lot.
Mm.
A lot of the characters have like smooth baby face,
Well,
which
just-
sometimes I can get behind.
Just
But
wait,
other times
and,
I'm like,
just wait until you see like all the dad characters in Trails in the Cold Steel. Cause nice is all I gotta say.
dad party, dad party.
I'm like, damn, you rocking that beer, son.
Oh yeah. I can deal with DILF characters sometimes.
Anyways, just where?
Oh, judging am I the asshole threads? Cool.
Oh, is it showing up?
Yeah. Did you turn the dial on your headset?
My blanket did, yeah.
Okay.
It is not going away, is it?
It doesn't seem like it's coming up on the stream though.
That's good. So it's just coming up for you. Well, that's because it.
Okay.
I shared my screen with you.
That's fine
I
then.
only stream the game.
That's true.
Thank God.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, cause that's not captured. Okay, cool. Yeah, it wasn't coming up on stream. I was just seeing
Thank
what
God.
YouTube video you were watching before.
That's fine. I don't care if you see.
No, it's just
I'm
if the
not
stream
embarrassed
sees.
or anything. It's just like I
No,
don't.
no,
I don't
but-
want like it to like pop up when that happens. Anyways,
No, but it didn't.
just where do you think you're going?
We'll pick this up another day, and don't think you've won either.
We did. We totally won.
Don't
We-
think you've won just because you've won.
We've kicked
Ah.
your ass. We got back the item, and Shara was about to literally whip you to death.
Nah, I still won though.
Mm-hmm.
Payback's gonna be a beast. Just say bitch. I'm begging you, just say bitch.
Bye.
Well,
Sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now, I'm so frustrated, I don't even know what to think.
well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium crystal back. Switching gears, I'm sure that group. Oh, where did I'm sure come from?
I don't know, but it's okay, I do it all the time, so.
Whoa. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits.
Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bosse region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. I can't say it.
Brigands? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I think it's
brigands.
brigands.
I think it's
Brigands.
brigands. The next time I see that scruffy, lying, jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapow her!
Hot.
She's got the best lines.
She really does. What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it means, Joshua.
God, get with it.
God, it means that, thwack, bam, kapow. Like, it's really not that hard.
It means fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Ina. It looks like you've had a rough day. Who would have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. Not your fault, Shara. I let my emotions get the best of me, and
I was careless as well. You didn't do shit wrong, sir.
no, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend?
What do you mean?
Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done.
I was very confused. I was like, is that a typo? Do you mean commend? But then they repeated it, and I was like, oh no, okay.
No, they recommend. This is for you both. Take this as well. This is... As of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all the regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this?
In order to become a full-fledged bracer, we'd need to achieve something fairly noteworthy.
I think in the light of the jobs performed in your father's stead, and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those
Steed?
achievements in their stead, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, you said steed, so I was like, wait, what?
Whatever. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Basse, Ruan, Zayas, and finally, Grancel. You still got a long road ahead of you.
That's very complicated.
Even so, I'm really happy. Oh, wrong voice. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua?
Uh-huh. Figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. He's not coming home anytime soon,
Right.
homie.
Nope. Oh. Oh. That's a telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? Terrible. I wonder if something happened.
Looks that way to me.
Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. Oh. What?
Is he dead?
I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers, too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The Basse branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner Lind has disappeared over the Basse region.
Oh, missing. Okay, got it.
What?
How is that possible?
I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing.
Possible.
There's gotta be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer. Cassius Bright, 45.
Not necessarily dead, but missing. Okay.
How
How is that just a fucking prologue?
Thank you. That's what I say every time I play this game, man.
Jesus Christ.
Which is literally just, this is my second time.
What the fuck?
Alright, we get it. We're gonna pan in. I can zoom through cutscenes too, which is really nice. So when it goes a little bit slower, I can just go in.
Cool. Belle, are you in there?
Joshua?
Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roast basil chicken and onion soup gratin.
Sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat?
Right. Well, make sure you come down before your food gets cold.
Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Really is going on. Just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle?
Said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite.
I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would.
It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room. Seeing as how close she is with her father.
I agree.
So what do you think about all this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident?
To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. The fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing.
Words, what you're trying to say is things that shouldn't have happened, right?
Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. Can't stand it any longer. If you said it, I didn't hear you.
I did. What?
Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good.
It makes sense you didn't hear it because I kind of did it like a more like genuine, like a kind of thing.
Bon appetit! Are you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Shara. Don't you just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old? 20 years old too?
Sarah, what do you think you're doing?
Sorry, Estelle. I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't even come down after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of my drawers.
Underwear?
Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about.
That shit really cracks me up. It just makes me think of like all the videos I see about like packing, and it's totally true. It's like, oh, here's a pair of underwear for Monday, and an extra pair in case I shit myself,
Yeah.
and another pair in case I shit myself.
I always just like grab a massive handful, and I'm just like, yeah.
I
Do I
take
have?
most of what I own,
Yeah.
and it's like most of this is going back in the drawer, and I know it. But
Nah, you gotta
the
have the
worst
extra
thing-
underwear.
The worst thing is to not have it
Yeah.
and need it.
Yeah.
And an extra in case I shit myself, and an extra in case I shit myself.
Mhm. Gotta have it, man.
Oh yeah.
So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Beausset to find your father? Well, duh. That's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me. So I'm gonna go check things out for myself.
Really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but
You're so rude, Joshua.
no, that was said very nicely.
It really was.
That was very sweet.
But you're coming along too, right?
Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finishes their search.
We're going on foot!
We're walking. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot.
Mark to Basse, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about a half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well.
Sweet.
Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, all right? Did you honestly think that I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Aina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara.
We get sexy booby lady.
Yeah, we do.
I also just like her character.
Oh, I love her character. I think so. There's a bunch of characters in this series that I love. I will say Shara was one of the characters that I was talking about who was mentioned and discussed
And you were like, who?
in Trails of the Cold Steel 3, and I was like, who?
Who is this
What?
woman?
And then I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is, and I was just like, okay, I'm like, I need context, and then the games became available, and I was like, that's the context I need.
There we go. We really appreciate this, Shara.
You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more comfortable.
We appreciate you coming with us.
Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain this.
Phone going off?
Yeah, it's my fiance's phone. It's going off a mile a minute.
He's texting other hoes.
How dare he?
I just once in a while I'm like, what is that sound? And then I'm like, oh, it's a phone.
It's my fiance in the background. That's what it is.
Unprofessional. And I'm just kidding.
Rude.
I'm just kidding.
I do the best I can at feeling that I'm unprofessional.
Says me who had to turn my microphone off for yelling at my boyfriend earlier because he wouldn't close the door.
I'll need to explain the situation to Aina.
Leave her British ass behind.
I'm so excited to drop it. It was actually very hard for me to go from Shara to British to British to Shara.
I think earlier when you were doing her voice, she just like didn't have an accent. I was like, I'm just not gonna say anything.
Whatever, I don't care anymore.
No, I don't blame you.
No, fuck off, Aina. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Charizard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? And don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Charizard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute.
Understood.
Shara? If we're gonna be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh, yes. That's right. Okay, then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua.
Oh, did I crackle out?
Yeah, I heard nothing.
God damn it. Sure. I know when there's like pointed silence for a second after I said something, I'm like, she did not hear me.
No, there's literally just... And also, if I don't hear you, it doesn't come through the stream either.
That's true because you're capturing the Discord audio.
Septian Calendar 1075. Erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septian Church in Roland City. Septian Calendar 1192. Destroyed during the 100 Days War with Roland, was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Septian Calendar 1197. rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland.
Time I see this clock tower, I always think they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. So?
Joshua, what do you think about going up with me and waiting until Sheriff shows up?
You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind.
Okay, come on.
What's up here?
Oh. Morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua, we can see the house from here.
You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. Does it have to do with Mom?
I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. Time for my tragic backstory.
Oh god.
One you didn't
what?
think I had because I'm so happy and peppy.
Did Mom jump off? Like, what happened here? Oh, she was on it when it got
10
fucked
years
up.
ago, during the war. Oh no, what's worse than that?
Oh, great.
When the Imperial army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try to get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. Bro.
Oh my god.
Right? The first time I saw this, I was like, oh.
How that didn't just flatten them both is beyond me, but damn.
When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang oh my god.
No.
She sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended, and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. Not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her.
So.
But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once? My god. I'm
a little teary, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm emotional.
Any of this after death shit. Like referring to thinking about someone after relying on them, they're watching me. It gets me.
I know,
It gets
I
me
knew it would.
every fucking time.
I knew it would. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him.
Of course it is.
Oh.
Ugh. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you. You can do the same for your dad.
It's so painful.
Oh, it hurts. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too.
Joshua?
Especially because I cried earlier today about the rats again.
Oh, so you're already...
I still can't stop crying. Yeah. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So.
Joshua, you're trying too hard. You
Oh,
shouldn't say things like that so lightly.
what do you mean?
If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions right now.
You are.
Oh!
I need to get the
Oh!
tears out of my eyes. Hold on.
Estelle! You beautiful,
Oh,
dumb idiot!
I would have misinterpreted your intention. No, you are. You are. You are misinterpreting
You
it.
are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future.
Only because it's you. Jesus.
I'm already starting to get worried.
Well, excuse me for trying to be nice.
Excuse me, princess.
Excuse me, princess. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you?
Yeah,
That's true.
that was
I
a little-
actually would be pissed.
I would be pissed too, because like if I was Josh, I'd be like, here I am, like genuinely trying to like,
I'm like pouring my heart out to support you.
because I'm so like sad to hear the truth about your mom,
And you're gonna laugh in my face.
and like I'm worried about you, and I want you and your dad to be okay, like all
And
of
I
that.
fucking love you.
And I love you in a way that you don't understand.
And you laugh in my face and you go, you're taking it too seriously. And oh, I know you don't love me, so don't talk like that. Like,
Mhm.
are you fucking serious?
Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now.
Well, now I'm mad.
Yeah.
I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. You are unbelievable.
Mhm.
Mumble, mumble.
Mumble, mumble. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. But how
I
about we
don't,
get
but okay.
how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shara's waiting for us.
You're probably right. It got upbeat, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking die.
Mhm.
Because, like, I still was teary from that, and then I mentioned the rats, and I got even more teary, and, like, now it's happening again, and I'm like, I hate this. And then it's like, oh, happy upbeat, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to get my okay pants on. Ugh.
Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please, watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going up on there. Why, my cheeks even felt a bit hot just thinking about it.
That's supposed to mean you were spying on us?
Of course I was. You're my true OTP.
Of course.
I have shipped you the moment I saw you.
The moment you were a gift.
The moment you became a present for Estelle, I knew you two were meant to be.
Jesus.
Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view.
On.
What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family. Oh my god! My god! This idiot!
I can't. I can't. He's like barely hiding that he loves her. Everyone around them is like, "Oh, you guys are so cute together," and she's like, "Teehee, what do you mean? We're just siblings. We're just family.
I told
Don't
you that.
worry about it."
I told you, didn't I? On the first episode, I said, "Don't worry, you're gonna be on this ship."
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, I'm on board.
and I'm just like, this is like, she's so dumb. It's so obvious.
Even
It's
I'm
so
not that
obvious.
dense.
Like she is
Like,
hit head against wall dense.
bang, bang, yeah.
It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine.
Oh. Let's not get into that.
What's with the sigh? Really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit.
Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Sherritt? Can we stop talking about her? My emotions are not okay.
Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time.
A troop.
Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago when we first met, when she came to Roland with the circus.
So
Well,
she's not a whole lot older than them.
no, she's not.
I was 11 and Estelle was 4. Oh, okay, so she's got a decent, but I thought she was like at least a decade or two older, but no.
No, she's not. Shara is like more. What?
Well, they're what, 16?
There's 16 and there's.
So there's 7 years in between them.
So then, yeah, you're looking at 21. No. 22.
23.
23.
22, 23.
23.
So younger than us. Love it.
Wow, way to make me feel old.
I feel old too. I'm only a year younger than you. Right?
Because of that chance encounter when I became a bracer, I trained under your father.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot of things you don't know, Joshua. Maybe I'll tell you
Stupid.
about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bosse? With airline flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bosse the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Verte Bridge checkpoint, which sites on the border of the Bosse region.
Hey, Bridge is located at the west end of the Milchmain Road. Yeah, I know, we've been there like 8 times.
It looks like we're all set, so let's go! Thank God we get to leave this fucking...
Let's get the fuck out of here. I remember episode 3 when you were like, yeah, I'm hoping to get out of Roland.
I mean, to be fair, we did have a lot of derails, which is totally fine.
We did, but there was also a lot of, like, game content that took up a lot more time than I thought it would.
So I think... this way. Yeah, because down there, the one down, I believe, is Gransel.
Ah, okay.
I don't know. I think we might actually have a world map so I can show you kind of where we're going.
I think you did once, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going, like...
So you see Verte Bridge?
Northwest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
That's
we're
a
going.
long-ass fucking bridge.
Yeet.
Holy shit.
Don't worry. With the speed of sound, we'll get there!
With the already fast run speed on fast forward. I wish I could move that fast.
I love all the Trails games because they all have this.
Oh, I love that. Not that I mind any, like, game where I have to, like, run
Oh, wait,
around
hold
in
on.
real time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking,
Sorry, one
the one part I will never forget is fucking Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
You leave the forest for the first time, and you try to get to fucking Hyrule Castle Town before the sun sets.
Oh, that... I've literally made it while the
it's-
bridge is going up, and it's like... And I'm like, oh,
No,
fuck.
you can, like, it's very hard to make it in time. It's very difficult. Yeah, pretty much always, and then you have to wait out there and you have to fight all the stupid, like, little stall, whatever the fuck they are, the little skeleton guys.
Oh,
that
yeah,
come up.
yeah.
I wanted to say Stallfos, but the Stallfos are the human skeletons. They're stalled, I think they're stall child. They're stall, stall children, that's what they are. And you just, like, grind through the night to, like, fight them off. And then go into town in the morning.
I was gonna say, you know what else, too? I was just thinking of, like, nothing is creepier in Ocarina of Time than that, like... I don't know if I could do that noise, but that, like, scream from, like, those zombie guys, those mummy guys.
Oh, the Redeads. I have always hated them. They are what has always given me a really hard time with that game, especially because when you're, like, in the 7 years in the future, they are just in Castletown. There are Redeads everywhere, and they fucking shriek at you. So, if you play the Sun Song, and the Sun Song's optional, and you have to go through a little thing full of Redeads to get it, but it freezes them. And the most bullshit thing they ever did is fucking after you beat the first phase of Ganondorf,
Yeah.
and you're running down the tower with Zelda,
Yeah.
there's a fucking Redead
Yeah, there is, yeah.
hanging out there. And I'm like, I hate you. I hate you so much. No, the Redeads, like, scarred me for life when I was a kid, and the fucking dead hands. I have never
Oh, yeah.
completed the Shadow Temple in that game by myself. I could probably do it now, but as a
Yeah.
kid,
It's like me playing Kingdom Hearts 1. I never was able to beat it, but then as an adult, I was able to beat it.
yeah. Apparently, the redeads in Wind Waker are pretty freaky.
Well,
I can deal with the ones in.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I can deal with the ones in Twilight Princess though, because they more just roar at you instead of
Yeah.
like blood-curdling screams.
I've never, I still gotta beat Wind Waker.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it to be honest, but I did hear that there is a temple that like the redeads are like not fun to handle.
I really love Wind Waker, I just haven't beaten it. I want to.
I have never owned a copy of it properly.
Well, guess who owns it? I guess we're gonna have to play it.
I guess so, cause yeah, I've got the like GameCube, like the Zelda Special Edition. It has, I think, the two very first Zelda games on it. It has Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on it, and then like a 20-minute demo of Wind Waker.
Oh no, I have Wind Waker. We'll play it.
Yeah. Oh, we will. Yeah. We've already established we're probably gonna play a bunch of Zelda games.
Yes.
I'm down.
We're gonna play
100%.
Minish Cap. You're gonna love that one.
Yeah, I fucking love Four Swords. Four Swords
Four
was
Swords
one of
is
my
good.
comfort games
Yeah.
that I could be. It's very short,
It is.
but it's so fun.
Anyways, we are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual.
Is that because the flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose?
It's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't
Yeah.
believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights. So you're really not in any position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic to this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door. Okay.
Why?
Why not? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Charizard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bosse region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess. This has something to do with the Lind, doesn't it? Yeah. Explain the situation. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is Major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Thank you, sir. But is it alright for you to issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful. If you have any errands at the Heiken Gate north of here, you might want to hide your identities as bracers there.
What do you mean?
Sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray for
Okay.
to Adios for Cassius' safe return.
I didn't think Luna was in here, and I just hear through like around my headset, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And she just like climbs out of my closet, and now she's just like bumping me. She's like, "Mommy, pet me." Don't chew that.
Alright, we got one! Well, that was very quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? Yes, please do. By a remote control? Damn.
That's pretty advanced.
Are
shit.
you excited, Fia?
I am.
We're leaving Roland!
Yay!
Woo!
I'm gonna like watch and make sure Luna doesn't. I'm gonna keep glitching my model out because I have to keep looking down to make sure Luna's not chewing on my fucking cord. Little asshole that she is.
Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. I'm good. Let's go.
I'm good. I don't need to come back here for a while. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hold on.
I changed my
You
mind. I want to
sure?
come back.
Before you enter the gate. Who? Are you him? Oh yes, since joining the army, this is the first time I've ever been so busy in my life. I guess this is no time to be fishing or reading books. I just brought this book, but I guess I'll give it to you. The chief would be livid if he caught me with this.
Is it porn?
Oh my god. It's that book.
Oh no!
Okay,
Oh
I got
no.
this. I got this. You ready?
Oh fuck.
Hello there, Toby. You come at just the right time. Greeting me with those words, Mitch shuffled slightly in his seat behind the counter. The baked confection he had been eating was ever so carefully placed atop his lap to prevent it from falling onto the floor. He smacked both of his powdered sugar-covered hands together with a clap, and a cloud of white particles puffed into the air. The smell of sweet spices and baked apple pervaded the dimly lit shop. We had an item dropped off no more than a few minutes ago, he continued. Turning in his seat, Mitch reached back and snatched up something wrapped in old magazine paper from off the shelf, tossing it to me, knowing full well I wouldn't get any sort of answer I asked anyway. What do we have this time? Laying out my railway and airship tickets, Mitch ignored my question and said, "Make sure this gets to the same place as always." In his slow drawl, he added, "It would be in your best interest to keep your involvement to a minimum by leaving the business side of things to me and focusing solely on getting the job done, Toby."
Senpai?
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 He leaned back in his chair and let out a deep sigh, the balls of his fingers kneading the bags under his eyes. Then once again his large hand extended down toward the unattended cake, resting on his leg. Before the sweet treat could reach his watering mouth, I had already made my way out the door of his tiny shop.
There are too many
Descriptors.
sorry.
I know.
Yes, I want to say verbs, but I know verbs is
It's
not the one.
adjectives.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For some reason my brain wasn't grammaring. There is like 80 adjectives per sentence here. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, it's so funny. That's why I think it's so funny to read these.
It's hilarious.
As I walked, the waste paper bundled package bounced around inside the folds of my bag. By the feel of its shape and weight as it beat steadily against my side, I concluded that the object in my possession was probably just more swag. It didn't make me nervous not to know what it was that I was carrying, for I had done this type of job many times before. And no matter what kind of trouble I found myself wrapped in, I had always somehow managed to come out unscathed. In truth, my experience on the job had made me tough, and I had become well versed in the art of orbital magic. So it was that when I laid eyes on the rough-looking trio at the station, I felt no more knots of uneasiness in the pit of my stomach than was necessary for someone of my abilities. The platform for the train bound for Liberal was a bustle with passengers awaiting its eventual arrival, seeing that the benches were so crammed full of people that they could have very well been a tin of packed sardines. I resigned myself to standing near the entrance. As I patiently waited for the train to come in, twisting my body in order to move the bag to my other shoulder, I noticed the figures of two men. Heads bent together and conversing in an audible tone, they stood just beyond the ticket gate, right about where the horse head of the imperial emblem lay embedded in the ground in a grand mosaic of tiles. After a short interim, another man approached and joined the conversation. From my own perspective, this one was ragtag group. I most certainly couldn't have given a passing grade to based on looks. All three were extremely well built and sported the same haircut. To put it mildly, they stuck out in the crowd like a bunch of sore thumbs. Making sure to avoid eye contact with them as they glanced in my direction, I slung my bag back onto my shoulder, ever so calmly, reached my hand into my pocket and ran the tips of my fingers across the surface of my orbment. A woman's voice reverberated within the walls of the station, notifying the passengers that the train had arrived. The low rumble of an orbital engine could be felt in the distance, and after a few moments, a large vehicle was seen rolling up on the shoulder. I muttered to myself, "All is well," but the sound of my voice was drowned out by the din of the massive machine. Brakes screeched, and a flash of black light reflected off of the surface of the giant iron beast as it came sliding across the rails.
Black light?
Yeah.
That's not a thing. like there's black light, but that's not what he's talking about.
No, I know. I don't know.
What the fuck?
So far, I've gotten very little from this, besides the fact that
No.
he's potentially smuggling cocaine.
He's smuggling swag, apparently. When you get a second, check the message from your fiance.
Okay, I will.
He sent another one.
I will in a sec.
Yeah.
The immense vibration in the air emanating from the moving locomotive as its epicenter let me know that the orbital engine had been put into full reverse in order to decelerate and bring the train to a grinding halt. While being shoved to and fro by the waves of impatient travelers flooding out of the waiting area, I was swept toward one door of a passenger car. As we passed by the conductor, I caught another glimpse of the ticket gate. The men who were once there were now gone, and the only thing that remained was the profile of the horse made of glossy tiles, glaring back at me in a shade of deep crimson.
Oh, it's so
It's
painful.
so painful. It's so good. We have to read everyone.
We do. I agree. They're so funny. But like, oh, it hurts. I got nothing from that.
I also got nothing like that.
Like, there's just like 80 million adjectives and then nothing.
I honestly, like, all I got from that was that, like, he was at a baker who, like, smuggles shit.
And he gave him the thing, and then he went to the train station, and there were people at the train station.
There were people that he was worried about at the train station. I don't know.
No, I don't know
Whatever.
either.
Alright, now we're leaving.
Uh-oh. Oh,
What?
oh, never mind. It's fixed. No, I was just, the delay on the stream, my model was like, I was like, what's happening?
Oh, yeah, no, because you were small because I had to go. In order for
Yeah.
me to know what he messaged, I had to leave the
Oh.
full screen of you.
What did he say now? Or was it somebody else? I heard Discord go off, but I don't see a message
I
anywhere.
didn't, so.
Unless... oh, he said something in the other group, that's why. He said, oh yeah, Toby got that new swag.
That new swag!
Oh my god.
Alright. So we gotta get to Boss A.
That's fucking good.
Every time I say Boss A, I keep thinking of Boss Sing Se, or whatever from...
Oh, there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? There's totally shit going on. No,
No.
there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There is no war in Boss Sing Se.
Fucking like brainwashed people.
Yeah.
That show's so good.
That. Oh my god, I want to go back and watch it all over again. It's so
I watched
fucking
it. I rewatched it relatively recently with the boyfriend.
good. It's just
We
such a
got-
good show.
Yeah, we got some graphics about the movie that's coming out in 2024,
Oh yeah.
I think. And I'm like, hell yeah, give me adults. Frankly, that's what Chorus should have been, but it's fine.
You don't want to watch. You don't want to watch the one with terrible childhood actors and M. Night Shyamalan.
No, where it took 8 guys to move like a rock.
Oh, I love to the end of the day of the earth. I love like oh my god, what's his name? The guy. Oh fuck.
Which
It's
guy?
a YouTuber who has like always wears like a black like suit jacket and like tie and like. Anyways, he does like a video on it and he's like, look at what they could do. He's like, 8 of your earthbenders, 1 of theirs. 8, 1, 8, 1.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the YouTuber, but yeah. Cause yeah, there's like one Earthbender that like goes absolutely like ham, and then yeah, there's like 8 that are like, and
And it,
like
like, moves
one
a
little
little
rock,
rock.
drift. It like drifts across the screen.
And like,
I have
and then I
been brought
remember
cookies.
when they were like, look at that, a fucking tank. He flipped a fucking tank all by himself. And what does your measly your earthbenders do? Move a rock.
Oh, I fucking love that.
Oh god, I go back and watch that video from time to time just because the
Me too.
anger that he felt was the anger I had felt.
Yeah. I've never actually watched that movie, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Which
Can
I'm better
we?
off.
can we?
Oh god.
You're not better off because you
Oh.
need to experience the hell.
That's true, I guess.
I
We
would
need to
love-
do,
Yeah.
what's that?
I would
Oh, I
love
was
to
go-
just watch
yeah, go.
bad movies with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. We gotta do React content at some point too.
Yeah.
Just like reacting to stupid videos and shit.
Well, obviously, that's 100% what we're gonna do. We're gonna react to that shit, and I want to do like Reddit posts and stuff too. Like, let's go.
Yeah, I'm so down. I just
But-
had fucking cookies delivered to me, and I've had so much sugar today. and I hate myself.
More
The
cookies.
hard part is
Num num num
gonna
num
be
num.
not buying sugar because I think I've eaten up all my snacks.
Ugh.
So I've got it because I just finished with my stupid period and all that. So I kind of broke, but now I want to try and get back on not buying more.
Yeah,
And I'm not ready for that struggle.
it's all good.
It's so hard. I finish at work and I'm like, oh, but I could just stop and get a little thing. But it's like, no,
Yeah,
don't.
I know. I understand. I have to make sure that like I'm cooking more often. Maybe sometime when we hang out, I can teach you how to cook some recipes,
Yeah.
and I can
I've
have
gotta.
you do it, so that way you can take it at home, and I can give you some recipes I think you'll like.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead of
Because I
me
need
instead
to.
of me just doing it, so that way you can learn how to
Mhm.
make these meals for yourself, and you'll end up liking them a lot more than the sugar.
Yeah. Well, because I need. I need to be able to like cook stuff because then at least I get more meals out of it. Because a lot of the things that I like to eat
Mhm.
is a lot of like frozen stuff that I heat up and whatever. And like my shepherd's pie that I love
Mhm.
in the last like year and a half has gone from like $8.99 to like $16. It is
No,
$16
it is
for a
so much cheaper.
compliments brand. Not even a nice brand, compliments brand fucking shepherd's pie.
You want to know like this is like the epitome of stuff. So like you know like dried out sweet potato that they use for dog treats?
Mhm.
$5.99 for one. Okay? I bought 4 massive sweet potatoes for like $7.99 and made like over 50
Mhm.
of
Mhm.
them for my dog. My
Yeah.
dogs.
I need to get more like sustainable groceries, like stuff that won't cost as much and I get more food out of it.
Well, that's why I'm going to show
And
you.
yeah,
I'll do a whole cooking lesson with you.
I appreciate it because I just it's part of it. I just don't like cooking. I just don't like dealing with it. I have a very labor intensive job,
Well, so do
like very
I.
physical. Well, yeah, it's so physically demanding, and by the time I get home, I just don't want to deal with it. And like I have a roommate, which is not a problem. It's just like when there's more than one like person trying to cook a meal in the kitchen at the same time, it's torture. But
Mhm.
I need to because this shit I'm eating, I'm eating like the same 4 things all week for the most part, and it's starting to get old.
Well, that's why
And
I'll show you more stuff.
it's not sustainable. It's more expensive. You'd think it's cheaper, but it's not.
No, honestly, what's cheaper is buying a whole bunch of meat that you like, putting a bunch of it in the freezer, and taking it out, being a little bit preemptive, right? Like
Mhm.
2 days before, be like, you know what? I kind of feel like, what's like, this is how you do it, right? You're like, okay, what meat do we want to cook? So when you first come home from the grocery store, you pick one, you put it in the
Mhm.
fridge, and then you make it for dinner the next day. And then you have a whole bunch of leftovers. Once you're getting close to finishing that, you're like, okay, what's the next meat I want to do? And you grab one and you put it in the fridge. And then by the time you're done your leftovers, you'll make a whole brand new meal with a whole
Yep.
bunch of new leftovers.
I think part of what's made it difficult too is I'm like I don't mind leftovers, but I definitely would just like rather have a new meal. But like in this fucking economy and like the price of food, nah. We
Mm-mm.
need a lot more leftovers. We need to be eating leftovers in this
You
house.
need to be eating leftovers. Plus, also, it's a lot different if you're eating leftovers that are like from. I know this is gonna like sound bad, but like if you have like a frozen box meal and you have
Mhm.
leftovers from that, it's gonna be
It's
a
eh.
lot worse than if you have home cooked meals, because the
Well,
home
that's
cooked
like
meals are gonna be great the second time, third time, fourth time around. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah. Well, my nana, she makes this beef stew. I have the recipe somewhere. I have to learn how to actually properly cook it. But I
Hmm.
think it needs wine, and I don't keep wine in my house. But that's fine.
You just get cooking
I'll
wine.
I'll just get a bottle and just use it for
Yeah, we
that.
have
But like,
one.
oh yeah. But like, this beef stew is better like the next day. It's better at being leftovers than it is fresh.
A lot of things are like that. There was like we made like a garlic dip for pizza crust,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not as good the first day. It's way better the next day because the garlic
Mm-hmm.
has time to like seep in and shit. So yeah, no, like I'll show you.
Okay.
I got a bunch of recipes I think you'd like. So
Okay. Because yeah, I need to make changes to my diet and stuff. Like, and yeah, I need to cut myself down on sugar, because I'm gonna wind up diabetic one of these days.
Well, the more you like start to cook the meals, I told you, you're gonna
I'll crave it less. Yeah.
You're gonna crave their meals more than you're gonna crave your candy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Because the occasional chocolate's okay, but I eat so much.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, enough about my shitty eating habits.
What's that headed this way? Oh.
Hello?
Well, if it isn't Charizard! Well, how have you been? Fine. I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? Well, as you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Lind incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That
No.
was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Legarn at it at the Bosse branch. Legrand? Anyway,
I know.
I've got to get going. Catch you later. Bye.
I was on another window when you said that. I was like, wait, how's it spelled? Because there was a... I think
Yeah.
there's a fucking Fire Emblem character with a name similar to that, and it's like, oh, it's one of the original characters in Fire Emblem Heroes, and it's like Leguarn or something.
Ugh. First off, our first Mr. Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up.
Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bosse branch. Bosse, whatever the fuck.
Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Legrand about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. Sounds good. So excited to be in Chapter 2, because fuck that prologue, it's not a prologue.
It's so long.
I told
that
you.
That should have been prologue and chapter 1.
Yeah.
Not prologue finished. Here's chapter 1.
I told
'Cause
you.
like
brutal,
yes, we've derailed for probably a total of like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe more, but like this is now the 5th 3-hour episode.
Yeah.
A prologue should not be that goddamn long.
No.
Well, to be fair, we did all the side quests and stuff, but still.
But even the side quests weren't that long.
That's a fair point.
Seems you
A lot of the side quests are super fast.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
actually...
go exterminate this monster, okay?
Go kill it. Okay.
Go deliver this letter, okay?
Okay.
Just because I think XP is good? Like, decent. I wouldn't say it's amazing.
That's so-so. Oh, it's so sad. I was in a... it sucks being poor and like seeing all the stuff that like I want to commission.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And like an artist will be like, oh, I'm doing a giveaway. And I'm like, yeah, please, please, please. No. And then I lose and I'm like, oh, man. I want to commission it. Because I was in a giveaway for something and I'm like, oh, that would make a really cool like BRB or like stream starting soon like background.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that would be so cool. And like obviously other people won. And that's totally like I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I'm too poor to commission one.
She's slightly mad about that.
Like it's not even like, oh, I want something for free. It's like I am totally down to pay artists whatever the fuck they're worth. I feel like if I ever like win a raffle or anything, I would like want to at least give the artist a tip at the end.
Yeah,
But
I know.
like, I'm too poor to like afford some of this stuff. Like I'm in another one by like an artist that I think I would fucking die if I got anything for Fia designed by her. And it's like one for like a design page. And I'm like, oh my god, please, because her art is gorgeous, and her prices are really high because her art is super detailed and super gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, because she did like one of those like your character here commission things, like where it's like a preset pose and whatever. But they were like $600 or $700, which for her work, totally fair.
Yeah.
But my poor ass is like, oh.
Well, that's how I feel about anything. I like look at anything and I'm like, solid, not happening, cool.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I bought myself like an autograph to be like delivered to me like in a few months, like after it gets done. It wasn't super cheap. Wasn't crazy expensive, but wasn't super cheap either. And I'm like selling stuff that I don't want anymore to like offset.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to sell that one figure. And for like two of my figures I have for pre-order, the two Sumire ones, I've got my one Nightwing figure that sells for like $350 to $400.
Mhm.
And I don't really want them. So I'm like, I'm gonna sell this so I can actually pay for these goddamn pre-orders.
We're basically
And we don't-
swapping out.
Pretty much. And we don't talk about the $400 Miku that will be ready in January. I still haven't decided. It depends on what my finances look at the end, like at the end of the year, because I don't want to cancel her. She's so beautiful.
Well, don't.
But like, I'm like, what if I can't pay for it? But Christmas money.
Yeah.
But
you could
I just
also
look
like,
at that.
you know, save your Nightwing for that too.
Yeah, but then I'm left on the hook for like the 300 something it'll cost me this summer for the Sumires.
Mm.
Because one of them's like 100 something, and the other one's like just under 2, I think.
Besides,
And then
we all know I have the most expensive figure amongst all of us.
Yeah, you do. You do.
We don't talk about how much I paid for it.
Mine wasn't a whole lot less.
No, it wasn't.
He was like 5 something, but then I ended up. But that Wolf Children one, what did I pay for that?
Way less
A
than that.
lot.
You paid less than that. No, you did.
Did I?
Mhm.
It was at least 300 for that Wolf Children.
I
thing.
think it was 400. Mine was like
Might have been.
$100 less than yours.
Yeah, but yeah, my good old giant ass Zetsu that I fucking broke the goddamn Tsukiyomi flower.
Oh my
and I'm still
god,
mad
yeah.
about. It still goes on, but he's on the bottom of my. I have the same shelves as you. He's on the bottom shelf,
It's okay.
and he
Mine has
fits.
the ravens broken.
Oh, that's right too. Yeah, he fits, but only if I take the fucking flower off.
Yeah.
But it's fine. But yeah.
Yeah, because you paid 500. Mine was.
Back when I had the money and I could be like, yes, I can pay that.
I know. Mine was 600 and shipping was 300, so about
Oh,
900.
I don't remember what I paid for him with shipping. I wonder if I can find the receipt, because it wasn't cheap.
You can if you log into the website, but yeah, no,
Oh.
I paid almost 1,000, I think, with taxes and everything.
Yeah, you've got a pretty expensive collection. I like my collection's expensive, but yours between the two of you.
Mhm. We got some
Obviously,
nice figures.
Well, you've got some really rare. I've got a rare one or two, but you guys have got some real doozies over there.
We
Well,
love
you
to
and I-
collect them.
Well, you and I last year we picked up all that rare shit because you got the Taiga, which was rare. You got the fucking Kushina, which is a nightmare to find. And
Mwah.
I like, just for a brief context, like I fell in love with the movie Wolf Children when it came out, and there's a figure that was made of it that is limited run, a nightmare to find. Anyone selling it for like $500, $600, $700. I've never seen one in person. And we were at a convention last year on the last day, and we were at this one stand, and I saw it on the fucking shelf, and I almost started crying.
She did. I was right there.
I was like, well, I'd never seen one. I was like, are you fucking kidding?
Mhm.
And I had like 4 people had to like coax me into it because I was like having like a panic attack back and forth. I'm like, I want it, but it's expensive, but I want it.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was brutal, but I'm happy I have it.
You even had strangers coax you into it.
I had that guy who worked at the goddamn booth, and he came up and he's like, well, what's going on? And I was like, oh, well, I'm debating this. I've been looking for it for years. And he's like, you've been looking for it for years. I said, yeah. He's like, well, then what's the problem?
Yeah.
I'm poor.
That's the problem, sir, is
But
I'm
but
poor.
I still did it. I still did it. I mean, my finances, like I told you before, that point last year was about when I started having issues with my finances. It was a little after that convention. I was like, oh. But that's when the prices of everything around here started skyrocketing too.
Well, yeah, things got way worse.
A bitch broke. Gas was like, oh, 150 something today.
Dude, I
And
don't
I
even
needed
want to.
it.
I don't even want to talk about gas. I can't even leave my city. I literally buy gas to go to and from work and to like go to run errands and stuff, and that's it.
Dude, I've got a 13-mile one-way drive to work right now. through like 2 patches of construction, and I have to contend with the stupid fucking bridges in my city, and I almost lost my shit this morning. All of them were up.
God.
All of them. One was up with no indication of when it was coming down. Another one was going up in under 5 minutes, so I wasn't going to make it. So I had to go to the next one, which was still up, and went down about 5 minutes after I got there.
Annoying.
I was like, I am going to cut a bitch.
Anywhoots. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Basset, which sits at the heart of the Basset region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city.
Astute observation.
As always, Estelle.
People
A
die
plus.
when they are
A
killed.
A plus.
Oh my god. Of the 5 major cities in Liberl, this one comes next after the royal city. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger.
Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Basset Market. It's an indoor marketplace made of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here, with the exception of weapons and ordnance. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping.
Right?
Maybe
Some other time.
Oh, sorry, it's you. So sorry.
Stealing my lines.
I'm
You whore.
sorry!
Shopping for my lines.
I'm sorry!
You're forgiven.
Thank you.
Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident.
Trust me, I'm trying to give you more main characters. That's why I was like,
And then she steals mine.
I was like, girl with blue hair. Girl with blue hair.
I know. I'm good with that. Oh man,
There's-
them talking about the market just reminds me of the school I went. The city I went to college in had an awesome indoor market.
The city
was
I
in
went
the
to
middle.
university to had an amazing market. That like was 3 massive buildings long, and they had
Oh
like,
damn.
they had like it's the biggest one. They had like they had an antique side that had a whole like row of like furniture, and in the antiques obviously there was old games. So you bet this bitch was looking. But anyways, all right, here we go. Go ahead.
Oh, I said that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Okay.
all right. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. No, we're not going to the Bracer Guild first.
We're doing other shit. Gotta go.
No, I don't want that one. No, I don't want that one.
Oh, are you going where the walkthrough tells you?
No, I don't want that one. Kinda.
Okay.
Fuck. Where is it?
Um,
Oh, it's right there. Right? Yeah!
okay.
Doing
Oh,
the
you have
war-
less of a cool name than our
Oh,
guy.
I mean, Father Divine. He was meant for that role.
He was born to be a fucking pastor.
During the war 10 years ago, the city of Basset was reduced to a pile of rubble for the most part. However, the merchants of that time used their fortunes as capital to rebuild the city. And though they had been pursuing their own interests, they united as one. Okay,
You just say that to anyone who walks up?
oh, over there maybe? You? Welcome to the Septian Church. Are you here to worship? I'm impressed to see people as young as yourselves concerned with spiritual matters. Fuck, who?
Are you trying to get like the next piece of the book or something?
No.
No.
What the fuck? No!
Well, we'll have to do that later.
Fuck!
Oh, it expired. Never mind.
No, it didn't expire. It expired because I didn't grab the letter.
Well,
Shit.
so
Okay.
much for that, I guess.
I'll have to go off screen and fix that.
Oh, just between streams.
Yeah, I'll do that. I've done it for Final
Okay.
Fantasy VII too.
Yeah. It's whatever. I think you did that too when something went fucked up when we played Mass Effect, you and I, and you like fixed it before I
I did. Oh!
came back and played again. Oh, hello.
Huh? Dorothy, is that you?
No, I'm her twin sister, Borthy. That was so dumb.
No, it was laughing. All I thought
No,
about
I
was the
know.
Pokemon Center ladies.
Oh,
Our
fuck.
Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny.
Oh my god, where they're all the exact fucking same.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where
Wow.
did you come from? Who is your daddy?
Wow, look at all the stuff they're throwing here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head trying to take it all of it in.
So into her surroundings, it looks like she can't even hear you.
I'm gonna buy some shit.
Yeah. Oh, we can probably get better armor here.
Mm-hmm, that's what I'm looking for.
Not the Harmacy.
The Harmacy.
I love calling it that. There was like a stupid picture. I think it was on
Stupid
Tumblr, and the P was burnt out on a pharmacy sign. So it was Harmacy.
Shop.
I don't even use Tumblr anymore.
I have those ones. I don't have that. Give me. Thank you. You? Oh, I need these. I gotta fill up my recipe book.
Yeah, baby.
Oh!
Oh, new things.
Look at all the money I have!
Money, money, money.
Take one of those for now.
That's a shitty reach.
I'm good. I don't need that. Oh god. Okay. Gotta go Quippy. It wasn't for her, it was these guys. Oh, and you can have it, Shara. There you go. Sweet! Alright.
Do 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 do.
Oh! Charizard! You arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lagarn? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yeah, I received a call from Ina not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are Cassius's children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Miss Delbright.
Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Lugran, and I oversee the Bosse branch. The ranch!
Ranch.
I'm a
Ranch,
farmer!
yeehaw! Yeehaw, bitch!
Go get the fucking hoe back there and help me with these damn carrots! Your father and I...
How that damn pig got out again?
Damn it! Bessie!
You varmint!
Get off my
I think it's
lawn!
the Tim Yosemite sale. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your father and I go way back. Please just call me Legrand. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yeah, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. Not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface, anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects.
So pretty much what you're saying is that a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I missed a word in there, but it's fine.
It's fine. I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
Not General Morgan.
Did you just say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain in my ass. I added that because that feels like what she would say.
Yeah.
General Morgan? Who's that?
My ex.
Yeah.
He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read books about him. You should have read about him in the history books.
What's a book?
You think Estelle was paying attention?
You think she reads?
I should have read about him in the Who the What Now.
Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name.
Amazing.
So what's the big... So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway?
You know what? Says me, who doesn't know the geography of my own country worth fucking shit.
Don't even get me started on, like, the 3 fucking provinces that are, like...
The territories, you mean?
I fucking don't even want to talk about which one is where.
Me neither. Me neither.
I know where BC is. I
Yep.
know where the rest of them are. The fucking 3 can go to hell.
I get the prairies mixed up a little too.
Just
But like, I
stupid,
know
stupid.
the main ones a little bit, but yeah, the territories, man. I think one of them we only like acquired in like the early 2000s too.
I don't know. That's stupid.
And then we have fucking Alaska, which is attached to us, but isn't ours for some reason.
Yeah, it's not. But we got Yukon
Yeah.
and Northwest Territories, bitch.
Northwest Territories, Yellowknife, Yukon, and then I think none of it.
None of it is ours. Yes.
None of it was, I think, the one we got recently.
Not like
Yeah.
recently, but yeah.
No. But like in the early 2000s, I remember that we like procured a new one, or we changed the name or something silly
Whatever,
like
yeah,
that. See, I don't know shit.
Don't ask me that. I know history.
I don't need
history.
to.
Like I know about like way too much because I love it. I eat up history all day long, all
Oh.
the time.
War history. My father, the reenactor. Oh yeah.
Well,
No,
I know me and your
that.
father talk about it a lot.
Oh yeah. He came to my school the one time, and this one kid who was picking on me was like my dad came to my school in fucking like grenadier uniform, and he had a dud grenade, like a real one, but it was a dud, and was passing it around and shit. And this one kid was always picking on me, and then after that he was like, "Your dad's really scary," and he didn't fuck with me.
Because he knew. He was like, uh-oh.
My dad'll beat your ass.
Yeah. Anyways, from what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild.
Okay.
Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not going to get any information because of this general? It's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that the Bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they're investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But we just came all the way from here from Roland. If that's the way it's going to be, then it's time to duel it out with the general to decide who gets to investigate the incident.
You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Well, this guy is a real C word.
Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it will be great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Legrand will accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me, but before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Roland. So what you're trying to say is that...
We have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right?
You've got it.
I don't
Here,
know why that matters, but
all
fair.
you need to do is sign on these forms. Realism, Fia. Realism.
What do you mean? I work for the guild. Can I do work here? Yes. Cool.
All you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure.
Ignores me and keeps reading the line. Our names go here, and
I filled out the registration. All right, it looks like everything is in order. Welcome to hell. You've signed away your souls.
yeah,
Junior
I will be
bracers,
I will be coming back to pick up your souls in the next 5 to 10 business days.
Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 3:20, your registration at the Bosse branch, damn it, the Bosse branch has been approved. This means that you are now the members of the Bosse branch. I gotta make sure I
Holy
didn't say
fu-
ranch.
Alliteration, but also maybe this is a silly thing to be impressed over, but converting the military time that quickly. My brain
Oh, thank you.
does not comprehend military time.
My job works in military time, so
Really?
every job I've ever worked at like that has always worked in military time.
What the fuck? You have these jobs that work in military time, and you work at all these jobs that like do annual raises. I've had none of that. What the
to
fuck?
be fair, the annual raises are like 30 cents.
It's something.
I know, it's better than nothing.
But I can't read military time for shit. My boyfriend puts military time on his phone, and I pick it up, and I'm like, what fucking time is it? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I have to count up from 12. Just tell me. My brain doesn't like it.
Yeah, no.
It's number. So of course my brain doesn't like it.
I figured it out. But again, I was taught at a very young age. Like my first job was at a retail store. Wink wink, nudge nudge. And yeah, like I learned military time there.
Huh. I mean, at least I can read an analog clock, unlike most kids nowadays.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because they don't teach it anymore.
Nope.
I can't really write in cursive because they didn't really teach me that. I got taught it once briefly in 3rd grade, but I can read an analog clock, so.
My generation was the last to learn cursive.
Mine too, but like it was so brief for me. Like you're a year ahead of me, so it made sense.
Well, like
that
we
you know
actually
more
had
than me.
we actually had cursive.
Nope. See, I was taught it briefly in 3rd grade, and then in 5th grade I had to write a whole essay in cursive, and people couldn't read my cursive because it's shit. And then I got older, and people were like, "Oh, you can't write in cursive," and I'm like, "Fuck no."
I know. I don't know why they got rid of it. You need it all for signatures.
I know. Like I know how to do it. It's very ugly when I do it, and some of the letters like aren't done in the correct way. But at least you're not like my boyfriend, where his signature is literally him just printing his name.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a cursive person.
Nope. I know.
And, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I got nothing. Go.
Okay. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well.
Understood.
So pretty much we're still newbies.
Yup.
Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that.
Understood. How many times do you say understood, sir?
A million.
That's all he says.
Understood.
Drives me fucking crazy.
Alright, well, it looks like that's a wrap!
Sure is.
Well, I'm gonna save it here.
Yeah, and then can I bug you to like stand still just there so I can take like a screenshot of it? Because I'm gonna try taking a screenshot of you streaming this to me instead of off the YouTube video. Because on the YouTube video I get
Is there a certain pose you want me in? I was just making funny
No,
faces.
no. I'm just taking a. No, I'm trying to get it without our VTubers in there because they're such a pain to edit around for the thumbnails.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna try and take a screenshot of the broadcast you have to me. Oh, of course it's gonna have your name on the fucking thing, but that's okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It also seems to be higher res than when I try and screenshot the YouTube video.
So I'm gonna go here. Okay. Just figured within the last 3 minutes I'm gonna see how far I can get.
Far you can get with what?
You'll see.
Oh, getting the letter?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I can do it. I can do it. You gotta believe in me.
I can do it. I can do it.
I'll get
But
through
I'm
this.
only human.
And believe when I'm lost out.
I don't know the rest of the words. I
I
know
do.
the like jokey one that a guy did, and he's like, I'm only human, and I cry when I'm hurt 'cause I hate these people.
I'm just getting through it because it doesn't really matter. It's
Yeah.
just literally fucking bringing a letter from Father Divine. Okay. Yeah, I actually like the song, so I know the song.
Oh no, I got no beef with the song. I just don't know it. I just know that I cry when I'm at work 'cause I hate these people. Version.
What was I gonna say? The whatchamacallit? Um, blah 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 blah. Empty brain.
The train of thought. It went.
The one that I love to do is the. So I actually know all of the whole song,
Oh
but
really?
like, so cut my life into pieces,
Oh my god. Yeah.
and it's like so funny because when you actually know the whole song, that's not even the chorus.
No, it isn't.
It's literally the
not.
beginning and like a part of like the bridge, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And I love it.
That's like me with the fucking "fuck you, I don't do what you tell me" from I can't even remember who does that. That's like just like a part they do just for fun. It's not even like the chorus. It's just part of the song. They're like, "Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me."
I don't know where the guy is. I'll have to find him.
Oh,
there
the
he
book
is.
guy.
There he
There
is.
he is.
I'll get him.
We need the book again. We need that horrible, terrible book.
Let's go. Look at how fast it goes.
Wow.
It's almost like someone's on the speedsters or something.
Well, speedsters.
But yes. Okay, no, not what I wanted. You. Yes, give me the book. Give me the book. Give me the book.
Give me it.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Give me the thing where he describes the train for 5 pages.
The black light on it, on the train.
A black light showed, and I'm like, that is an oxymoron.
Makes no sense.
Black cannot be a light.
What? Why not?
You know what? That was a very racist thing for me to say. It's only basic color theory.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you basic color
Canceled.
theory me? Cancelled. Cancelled. Oh my god.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Do not collect $200. You get nothing. You must.
Do not collect any fans. Please delete all your social media. Goodbye.
You lost any bit of chance at having a fandom.
Yeah, anything. Anything. I've ruined it for us both.
How dare you?
God damn it. Fucking monsters.
Oh god. Shara! Don't you
Shara
hurt my
out here.
baby girl!
Shara out here with the no defense.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Your titties cannot protect you.
But her whip can.
That's fair. Move out. Go, go, go. Are we supposed to be going across a bridge?
What? No, I already went across the bridge.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
It was just like short? Okay.
It looks longer on the map, Fia.
Then it actually is. Okay.
Alright.
It also, I guess, just puts us through on the other side. Onto the road, and we just run across the road instead.
Okay.
It's only taking you about 5 minutes to get here.
Yeah, I got it. I don't care. Just take the fucking letter. Take the letter.
Take it! Ho ho ho, take it.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Jesus. Okay, let's go register at the guild again super fast.
Hold on. I'm just making sure I do everything that we did.
We're merging the timelines.
It's happening. I don't think I got anything from you, but just make. Oh, I did.
Oh yeah, because we need the yeah. For the recipes.
For the recipe book. I know I know I got shit from you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't
Don't
care.
talk to me, just sell me shit.
feel like I'm doing pretty good for time.
Oh yeah. It's been 6 minutes.
I can get it all done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get us right back to where we were.
Oh my god. I'm so proud of myself.
I am too.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
My dog won't stop farting. It's so gross.
I was hanging out with my boyfriend earlier, and he was like bothering his cat, and then he very quickly gets up and leaves and goes, "I'm so sorry. Tori farted," and then just leave. And she did.
My god.
But your dogs are you can smell it from upstairs.
It's so gross.
Which one's doing it? Is it
Whoa, which one do
Zoria?
you think? Yeah.
Zoria.
Yeah.
The big hulking moose.
Yeah, man.
It's probably got like 5 stomachs like a cow.
I know.
Bless her heart, her stinky heart.
She's so cute. But
That's
she's
so gross and
she's
so annoying.
She is so lovable, and she is like, everything I'd ever wanted from a dog. She just has the most disgusting farts.
Yep.
All right.
Classic.
We're dead. I made it back. See? Look at us go.
Yeah, we've left the beginner area.
Woo! Chapter 2! Chapter 2! It's technically chapter 1, but shut up. It's chapter 2!
I was about to say, I'm like, isn't it chapter 1?
It is chapter 1, but prologue was chapter 1.
I agreed.
Alright.
Ugh.
Well, anyways, thanks so much for joining us this week. We'll be continuing next week, Monday, 7 p.m. EST. And we'll be, oh god, going into part 6.
Oh yeah, and we'll see kind of what crazy shit comes out of that. And this Friday at 7 at the usual time, we're playing the rest of The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We will most likely be finishing it. I don't see why we wouldn't.
No, we'll definitely be done.
Yeah, and then we'll probably have some time and do some search and find, so
Woo!
you can come watch us yell at the screen for
Yeah.
however long that ends up being.
I'm stoked. Let's go.
I'm excited too.
All
I know,
right.
I've got like more theories. I'm like, it's either Eggman or Amy was the murderer the whole time.
No, it's Eggman.
I don't know. It's one or the other for me.
It could be Amy though too. I was wondering that.
Because
as well.
like she was like, oh, the reporter can't be, but she also said that the murderer would lie.
Well, so
I'm like, it may have been her all along.
It may have been her all along. I know. I also
Yeah.
thought that might be the case. Which would make
But,
more sense as
yeah.
to why she like wanted to lock us in at the beginning. Anyways, these are theories for the
Yeah.
murder of the Hedgehog.
For a different game. I had to say it before I forgot.
Any hoots and hollers. As my catchphrase, I have many, and one of them being any hoots and hollers. Thank you so much. We'll see you